One looks like here for Jacksonville.
Interesting thing, though, is Sienna's won the rebounding battle in this one, 18-16. Against a Jacksonville team that's an exceptional rebounding team. Offensive rebounds, they've had 5, which is below their season first half average. So done decently well there, but a lot of other issues to deal with, though, in the first half. Freeman drives baseline, and he's bumped by Jackson. That's a foul. Major going to go right back to the foul line where he's 3 of 3 to start.
As you said earlier, the main reason Siena's relatively in this game is the free throw line, because they have not had no field goals in the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Here comes Ducharme for that last 20 seconds to play a little defense. But Siena's only made 6 field goals. They've made 10 of their 25 points from the free throw line today.
And 3 of those 6 field goals have been from distance, as Freeman rims out the first. So Siena's scored 6 points in live action inside the paint in this first half. 9 points from the three-point stripe, 10 points from the foul line. Where Siena's now 10 of 14. A respectable 71%. Again, it was just those 3 front-end 1-and-1 misses that really hurt earlier when they were trying to make a comeback. Major makes 1 of 2. He's got 6 first-half points. Jacksonville will likely hold for the last shot here, up 15, 41-26, as we go under 15 seconds to play. Saints need to get a stop here to get a little something going in the locker room. Spence dribbling it out. McCray, foul line, faces up on Schultz, trying to work his way in. He gets off to Munson, looking to spin on Ojo. Back outside to Okagi, 3 at the horn, no good. The Saints hold the fort defensively on the last possession, but work to do as they will head into the locker room down 15.
Just not good half right there. Good end of the half. Ducharme came out. Nice defense by Schultz on McCray, giving up at least 3 or 4 inches, but able to body up, transition hard 3 to end, top of the key 3 that did not go in.
The half here in the Fort Myers Tip-Off Palms Division third place game. Jacksonville 41, Siena 26. We'll take a break, come back with the KeyBank halftime report. From Van Wagner, this is Siena Basketball on Jams 96.3.
Follow your passion at SUNY Schenectady. Winter session begins December 30th. Earn 3 credits in just 3 weeks. And spring semester starts January 21st. Choose from 60 degrees, certificates, and micro-credentials. Get hands-on learning as you work side by side with expert faculty to gain real-world experience. Live in Schenectady County? You can take up to 6 credits free with the Schenectady Promise. Start your new path now. Go to SUNYSCCC.edu.
Do you want to slide into style? Then the 2025 Kia K5 is for you.
And during Kia's Season of New Tradition sales event, you can feast on the savings.
At Destination Kia, we have no money down lease deals on over 50 new Kia K5s.
Lease a 2025 Kia K5 LXS for just $368 a month or 36 months.
That's with 0 down, 0 due at inception, and sales tax included.
Don't turkey trot down, race, or you'll miss out.
And with 37 miles per gallon highway, you'll gobble up savings on gas.
Now that's kooky. It's no wonder we're the #1 volume Kia dealer from Maine to Maryland.
So go kooky for Kia at Destination Kia. Puppies and babies not included.
2025 Kia K5 LXS, stock number K25K0225, MSRP $28,450, 36 months, 30,000 mile lease, 20 cents per mile over, $0 due at inception, $0 security deposit, 8% sales tax, and $650 acquisition fee included in payment structure. $400 disposition fee, 720 plus FICO score. Kia January to December 2023 sales report. Offer expires 12/2/2024.
New Yorkers can get more for less. More coverage, more quality care. New cost savings and expanded financial assistance mean more New Yorkers than ever before qualify for quality health insurance that costs less. Doctor visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, free preventive care, and more, all covered for less. Explore plans that could cost you less at New York State of Health and start getting more. Visit nystateofhealth.ny.gov or call 1-855-355-5777 today.
Get ready, get set, and go to Zoomtan for BOGO Black Friday. This will be Zoomtan's best Black Friday event ever. Everything in the store is BOGO. That's right, everything. You can mix or match your favorite tanning lotion. Buy a 6-pack of tans and get 12 tans. Buy a year and get a second year absolutely free. You heard me right, an entire year for free. Everything is BOGO. Black Friday at Zoomtan. Zoomtan will also have some ridiculous doorbusters too. So get to Zoomtan early. Doors open at 10 a.m. Why be pale and pasty when you can be tan and tasty? Go to Zoomtan.com for a store near you.
From the Price Chopper Market 32 Weather Center, Jams 96.3 Weather.
Here's your Jams forecast. Some pockets of freezing rain early today to the north. Otherwise, showers till about midday. Then some afternoon clearing, becoming windy, in a high near 51. Partly cloudy, breezy tonight, 34. Wednesday, a decent travel day, partly sunny, then increasing clouds, a high near 45. For Thanksgiving Day, snow or snow and rain mixed, a high of 38. I'm News 10 meteorologist Steve Caparizzo with your Jams 96.3 weather update.
WAJZ Voorheesville, Jams 96.3, your home for the Siena Saints.
At the half here in Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers tip-off Paul's Division third place game where Jacksonville leads Siena 41-26. And really similar to yesterday, Connor, Saints got down 16-4 from Miami. Got it back down to 5. A few points couldn't get over the hump today. 16-6 start. Jacksonville led by as many as 17. Siena no closer than 11 after that in the first half and down 15 at the break.
Right, I'll be honest. I think a lot of their Siena's got, other than the first couple possessions where Jacksonville got out in transition, hit threes, I think their defense to end the half was great. Unfortunately, they just can't put the ball in the basket. Only 26 first half points, 9 points on threes, 6 points on, as you said, on twos, and 11 made points on free throws. So it's just there's not a lot of good looks here in the first half. Siena shooting 27% field goals, but honestly, in my opinion, it's been the turnovers. Jacksonville plus 18 points on turnovers and plus 10 in the paint. So it's just it's been a tough game, but it is worth noting, as you've alluded to a couple times, Jacksonville was up 16 points yesterday and did lose to Mercer. Right now, up 15 at the half.
Yeah, points off turnovers, 20-2 for Jacksonville. The ace on preseason player of the year, Robert McCray, 13 first half points. Saints shot 15 free throws in that first half. They only scored 6 points in live action inside the arc. 3 3-pointers for 9 points, 11 free throws, and then 3 2-point field goals for 6 points, and they trail by 15 at the break. Your score at the half, Jacksonville 41, Siena 26. Back with more of the KeyBank halftime show after this.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now, during our Black Friday sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Plus free home delivery when you add a base. And Cyber Monday. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
At the Home Depot, the holidays have arrived.
And so is all my family. So I'm working on keeping up with the laundry.
The Home Depot is here to help with Black Friday savings up to 40% off select appliances. Spend less time doing laundry with smart, efficient appliances from Samsung, ranked #1 in customer satisfaction.
Perfect. Less laundry time means more family time.
Get Black Friday savings now with free delivery and financing on select appliances at the Home Depot. Visit jdpower.com/awards for more details. Offer valid November 6th through December 4th. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Ready for an amazing experience with a professional basketball player? Check out Tay Fisher. Former Harlem Globetrotter and Siena Saint legend is ready to take your child's game to the next level. Go to tayfisher.com and check out all upcoming events such as leagues, camps, trainings, AAU, motivational speaking, and more. Learn from a pro where leadership techniques and work ethics are incorporated. Improve their overall game while learning how sweat plus sacrifice equals success. tayfisher.com, where dreams can come true.
At Bob's Automotive, they always give credit where credit is due. They do a soft credit pull to get you approved the first time. Get the credit you deserve on the sweetest rides known to man. The selection is nearly endless, just acres of premium pre-owned vehicles. And those pre-owned vehicles all come with Carfax. Plus, you get maintenance, no charge for 1 year, oil changes, tire rotations, plus lifetime state inspection and alignment checks. Go to FOGGSauto.com. Boggs Automotive, Route 50 Glenville, is a proud sponsor of Siena men's basketball.
There are Black Friday deals, and then there are Kohl's Black Friday deals. Where else can you get 40% off Levi's, up to 50% off Sephora fragrances, and home favorites for under $10, all in the same place? And it gets better. You can score extra Kohl's Cash with $15 earned for every $50 spent. Get 15% off some of your finds, and save even more with limited time doorbusters, like 50% off toys. Select styles. Offers end November 29th. Coupons do not apply to Levi's employees. Coupons and Kohl's Cash do not apply to Sephora. Some restrictions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
It's football season, and Uber Eats is dropping undefeated deals on all your game day favorites. This week, score buy one, get one free fries from McDonald's, only on Uber Eats. Craving even more? We've got you covered with game day deals on pizza, burgers, tacos, and more all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand food delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms, taxes, and fees apply. See app for details.
Your home for the Siena Saints. Jams 96.3.
Mike Demos, Connor Kenlin joining you back here courtside from Suncoast Credit Union Arena on the campus of Florida Southwestern State College in Fort Myers, Florida. It's the Fort Myers Tip-Off Palms Division third place game. And right now your score at the half is Jacksonville out of the Atlantic Sun 41, Siena 26. Jacksonville led throughout the first half by as many as 17. Saints no closer than 11 thereafter, down 15 at the break. Take a look again at the TransFinder MAC report. All four MAC schools lost yesterday, albeit all four were underdogs in those games. UMass Lowell defeated Merrimack by a score of 81-74. Iona losing a bye game at home. Oh, the epitome of brutality to Cornell, 84-68. St. Louis 81. Quinnipiac 67. Three-game MAC slate later. Or three-game MAC slate today. Later today, St. Peter's at Fairleigh Dickinson, a 7 o'clock tip-off on the Yes Network. And tonight, Manhattan off to a 3-2 start. John Gallagher's Jaspers take on Virginia down in Charlottesville. Well, NFP brings you the top 25 update. Some big upsets last night, of course, as we mentioned, namely Memphis in overtime over UConn 99-97 in Maui with the Wowie. Colby Rogers, former Saint, 19 points in the win for the Tigers. And a great game, Auburn. Iowa State 83-81. Auburn winning at the buzzer, 4-5 matchup. Xavier, freshly ranked after the win against Siena Wednesday, 22nd in the country, 75-66 over South Carolina. Here in Fort Myers, tip-off last night. Today, there are a handful of games where both teams are ranked in them, namely number 6 Houston against number 9 Alabama in the Players Era Festival Impact Tournament, tipping at 8 on TBS. It's Connor's favorite tournament, the Terry's Chocolate Vegas Showdown at 9 on the flagship ESPN. Number 1 Kansas, number 11 Duke, and at 11 the Maui Nightcap, number 4 Auburn, number 12 North Carolina. I said South Carolina. It was North Carolina, actually, that they used to say it that way. As we know, for Michael Jordan, back when he was introduced back in the day. Take a quick look at the Yankee Trails road ad. I know we do that post game, but Connor's flying solo for that today. Just a quick note, look at 3 straight neutral games. So Siena, 7 road games in 35-day stretch. 3 neutral. 3rd straight neutral one on Saturday in Wilkes-Barre Township, PA, Mohegan Sun Arena, KC Plaza, Siena Bucknell homecoming for Jerry and Justice. Should be a fun one. 6 o'clock Saturday, Siena and Bucknell from Northeast PA.
Yeah, I heard those are going to be hard tickets to get from all the people that are coming, but it's great. You know, this could be a good crowd. Bucknell is a good basketball team. I know the Mac Foe, Mount St. Mary's went in there and won in overtime a couple weeks ago. And then the quick turnaround after that Bucknell game to get that Buffalo trip early this season in the MAC before anything.
Yeah, well, Bucknell is undefeated this year against teams not from the MAC. They've lost to Ryder Mount St. Mary's. Noah Williams, a really good player for that. Your score at the half here, Jacksonville 41, Siena 26. Second half next from Van Wagner. This is Siena basketball on Jams 96.3.
Ready, set, shot. The Black Friday sale at Ulta Beauty is on. Up to 50% off the best gifts now through November 30th. Shop Morphe eyeshadow palettes, hair tools like Chi, and MAC foundation and lippies. And ready for this? Starting Tuesday, November 26th, snag $12 mascaras from brands like Fenty and Tarte. Plus $12 lippies from brands like NARS and Kylie Cosmetics. So don't wait. Head to Ulta Beauty today. Get all the best gifts, all at Ulta Beauty.
It's Black Friday build up at Lowe's. Stack up the savings with deals all month. Get up to 50% off select major appliances. Plus take an additional 10% off when you buy select major appliances. And don't wait to save on string lights, starting at just $2.98 for 100 count. Shop these deals in store or online now, because Lowe's knows deals. Appliances valid 11/6 to 12/4. Not be combined with additional discounts. See Lowe's.com for details and qualifying items. String lights valid 11/21 to 12/4 while supplies last.
You know what I could really go for right now? Literally anything that comes in a McDonald's carton, wrapper, or bag. Or a McDonald's cup. Yes, any of those items should do it.
Choose 2 of your favorites for $3.99, like a McDouble, McChicken, Hot and Spicy McChicken, or 4-piece McNuggets, and pair them with a $1.29 any size soft drink like a Coke Zero Sugar. Price and participation may vary. Single item at regular price cannot be combined with any other offer.
I wanted to work with Open Doors because I relate to people with disabilities who have been in institutions, and I know what it's like to want to live independently and achieve your goals. Open Doors makes sure that people with disabilities have that chance to get back into society and live the lives they want.
If you have Medicaid and are in a nursing home, Open Doors may help you go home. Visit health.ny.gov/Open Doors.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days. Whether it's an electrifying new CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, or the all-electric Prologue SUV. Don't wait. Turn the Honda of your dreams into reality during Happy Honda Days.
Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
This holiday season, join Ocean State Job Lot as we help provide millions of meals to neighbors who need our help now more than ever. With our 3 Square Meals program, you can donate at our registers, and your charitable contribution will directly impact the lives in our community to help provide nutritious meals to people in the Northeast who struggle with food insecurity. Together, we can make a difference.
You're hearing Siena Saints basketball on Jams 96.3.
Second half underway, as Saints will have the ball first in the second half. 4 of their starting 5 out there. Carey over the top, up fake and layup. Nice feed. That was design play to start, and they get Peter Carey a basket. One change, though, in the Siena lineup. Reed Ducharme not out there to start the second half. Gavin Doty is.
Yeah, I think that's a great matchup right there.
The inside ball is stripped out of bounds, is going up. Payne lost it on the way. He really set the tone early, then had 2 fouls. We didn't see him the rest of the first half, and trying to assert himself quickly early here to start again. But interesting to see, though, for the Saints, usually start the second half with their starters. Ducharme not out there.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to foul right there. That's why Peter Carey got an easy, wide-open layup. But that's what Siena's got to do, is they got to get the paint going and then kick it out for open threes.
Got good minutes from the freshmen, Doty and Jones in the first half. Even the sophomore Michael Ojo, who, as the shot inside is up and good here for Bell. Ojo didn't score at 7:42, but he was a +4 in a half where Jacksonville outscored Siena by 15.
Yeah, and that's one thing. Him and Jackson, they just give you everything they have. It might not always be points, but they're going to play hard on the defensive end, get you rebounds, to try to block every shot against you. Albany still is a block of the year, even though the game was out of hand.
Jackson, extra pass, Freeman, another extra pass, Doty. He'll drive and he'll get fouled. 15th team foul on Jackson. Maybe a little too much passing that time, as the Saints got a hole and got an opening, but just kept swinging it and got themselves into more traffic at the end. Able to get bailed out by the foul call, though. And a quick sub in here for Jacksonville, as Borio will check in for Bell, who picked up the foul there, his third. So he's got 3. Rivers, the reserve post, has got 3. And Taj has got 3 for the Saints.
once you show a pressing team, you can nail the pressure. They'll have to back off.
Freeman lost his dribble out to Coyle. He'll tee up a three. Got it. BC 4-3, and he's 3 of 3 from long range today. 7 of 11 on the weekend.
He just finds his spots up, catch and shoot. He hasn't had to do anything but just put it up.
McCray got free around the screen and got the easy finish to answer back. 45-31, Jacksonville, 18 to go. But how about Brendan Coyle and the consistent shooting from him? Got to get him some more looks. Shooting 43% come in and 7 of 11 in this tournament from distance. Carry inside, double team, lost the ball and turns it over. Borio comes away with it.
Yeah, Coach McNamara is going to get Carey out in the next stop. He did not like his defense on the other side.
And an open three for McCray is long. Saints fortunate for that. Mrs. Carey lost them. Doty pulls down rebound number 5. Collegiate career highs, 8 points, 5 rebounds for Gav, who gets to the rim, scoops it up and in. Count it! And the foul for Gavin Doty. The Avalanche has arrived. The freshman's first career double-digit scoring performance.
Yeah, that was a great play by there. He passed it to Freeman and then ended up going back cut. Jacksonville lost him, able to get to the line where he is already going to the line for the 6th time. He's already 3 for 5 at the line, going for the 6th time. 5 rebounds to go with that 10 points he has so far.
Well, we started seeing some of the flashes at the end of the Xavier game in the garbage time, and Gavin getting a chance early today, and who knows, he keeps this up. You might be calling his name in the starting 5 on Saturday, the way things are playing out.
Yeah, and I think maybe you'll see also Mr. Jones in the lineup Saturday at Bucknell.
Jerry McNamara likes this kid. Gavin's got 11 points, 5 rebounds. Saints back within 11. That's the closest they've had it after getting down by 17 in the first half. Let's see if they can keep getting this back down to single digits. Need to stop here first. Again, Jacksonville, it is worth noting, blew a 16-point second half lead yesterday. Munson inside muscles it up and in, and Jacksonville answers back. Jacksonville up by 16 with 17:30 to go. They lead by 13 with 17:30 to go in this one.
Yeah, and Sienna's been known this year as a second half team, struggling in the first half, but always putting it together in the second.
Coyle, another open 3, rims out this time. Jones skying for the rebound to keep it alive, but the foul called against Jones, and Jerry McNamara throwing his hands at Tim Kelly. Jerry's got to be careful here, but I think that was the right call on that one, to be honest with you.
And I think that's his 4th, right?
It is 4, though, on Taj, and Ojo quickly back off the bench. 4 fouls in 12 minutes for Taj. Got to be a little smarter there playing with those 3 fouls. Well, a miss from Coyle from 3, but another great driving kick by Jackson. And the Saints offense flowing a little bit early on here in the second half. Marcus has got 4 assists in this one.
Yeah, just got to space out. And right now, no true big other than Ojo, so they can be able to put 5 guys on the perimeter and pass, cut, and move.
Spence beats it inside, kick ball, and the Saints will reset the shot clock to 20 here.
Yeah, that was a good play because Mr. Munson would have taken the roof off with that dunk because he was wide open.
9 turnovers, only 4 points. They get the field goal. 12 minutes to go here in the opening half. Martin Hall finds Wall. Wall on the left wing. He's got 2 threes. Far corner 3 for Kimball. Hit short.
Kick it outside. Now driving in Spence. Tied up in traffic. Nowhere to go. Lost the handle. Got it free. They make the extra pass. Munson counted in the foul. Oh, boy. Got Ojo in there. And it was the easy bump and 1. Got to stay on your feet, Michael.
Yeah, he was in retreat mode. He thought he could get over there and block the shot, but great play. Great play right there by Munson. He knew he used a shot fake. Got some contact. Now he's going to the free throw line where
Jackson, one of those offensive guy, up fake, stay on your feet, get the contact, and it's an easy 2 and a chance at 3, and not what the Saints needed there. Ojo's got to be a little smarter there on the weak side, and the 3-point play is good.
All right, and as you know, there's film everywhere. Right now, if you're going against Michael Ojo, he tries to block a lot of shots. So if you're able to give him a little bit of a shot fake, you probably can get him in the air.
Like most women, Kim's always on the go. From spending time with family to coaching.
Jackson, he's been facilitating here. Coyle. Now right corner, Doty. Doty trying to get inside, gets all the way to the rim, scoops it up and in. Defensive breakdown by Jacksonville, 13 for Doty.
Doty, been the bright spot here in this game right now. Definitely to get some more minutes going forward, in my opinion.
The offense is clicking. The defense has got to be disciplined here, though. The Saints are going to continue this comeback attempt. Munson double, trying to dribble out of it. Right corner, open man, Spence 3, no. Rebound needed, and Coyle goes to the court and gets it. Wins the foot race and is fouled right in the middle of that Fort Myers logo. Fouls continue to pile up on Jacksonville. Siena will get the ball after a timeout on the court. 15:54 to go, second half at Fort Myers. It's Jacksonville 50. Siena spirited, trying to fight back with 36. From Van Wagner, this is Siena basketball on Jams 96.3.
Taste of Italy is the best Italian restaurant in the 518. They take pride in sourcing fresh ingredients from local suppliers and using traditional Italian cooking techniques to ensure that every dish is both authentic and delicious. Check out their daily specials online at tasteitaly23.com and have your meal delivered directly to you with their new extended delivery. Or go see their new exquisite dining room in Latham, now open daily till 10 p.m. and embrace what amazing customer service feels like. Taste of Italy. Eat local, taste the difference.
Get ready, get set, and go to Zoomtan for BOGO Black Friday. This will be Zoomtan's best Black Friday event ever. Everything in the store is BOGO. That's right, everything. You can mix or match your favorite tanning lotions. Buy a 6-pack of tans and get 12 tans. Buy a year and get a second year absolutely free. You heard me right, an entire year for free. Everything is BOGO. Black Friday at Zoomtan. Zoomtan will also have some ridiculous doorbusters too. So get to Zoomtan early. Doors open at 10 a.m. Why be pale and pasty when you can be tan and tasty? Go to Zoomtan.com for a store near you.
This is Siena Saints basketball on Jams 96.3.
Back from the third place game of the Palms division from the Fort Myers tip-off, where the Saints are down 50-36. But a very spirited effort here already. +1 here in the second half. Siena's already 4 for 5 from the field, 80%, 1 for 2 from the three-point line in the second half. They are going to be getting the ball here coming out of this timeout, where Brendan Coyle was able to dive on the floor to get that possession. Another foul right now on Jacksonville. They're already up to 3 personal fouls in the first 5 minutes. Exactly what they saw in the first half. A lot of fouls, and that's one way Siena can get back here in the second half is got to get those free throws to fall.
17 fouls committed in 24 minutes by Jacksonville. Gavin Doty's drawn 6 of them. So not just the 13 points and 5 rebounds, but he's also drawn 6 fouls.
Wow. It's not bad. Is that a stat that they keep?
They do. Fouls drawn.
Wow. Did not know that.
On the new Genius stats the last couple of years, FD. You hear the coaches talk about it now, that FD column, fouls drawn. 6 of the 17 drawn by Doty. And again, and this is kind of like Miami-ish in the second half. This game is eerily similar in a lot of ways. Got down big early, tried to battle back. Second half open with a shooting spree, but the problem is, like you said, just +1. 10-9 in scoring. The offense is going. You got to get those stops on defense and make those offensive possessions hold up.
All right, and Doty with the most minutes here, 21 minutes so far in this game.
Reed Ducharme stapled to the bench right now. Got to ride this hot hand. Doty has definitely earned himself some more minutes. Freeman, Jackson, Coyle, Doty, and Ojo. Here's Doty, fakes the 3, drives the lane again, scoops it up, won't stay down. Ball's tipped by Jackson, can't save it out of bounds, though, but a good effort. It gets a slap on the behind from Jerry McNamara, happy with the effort there.
Yeah, he loves the effort, and I know I've been to practice once, and I say this on all the broadcasts. They practice diving for the loose balls. That's exactly what Coach McNamara wants. It's something they practice, and he wants that.
After Jacksonville got it up by 17, Munson blocked by Ojo, but the foul first. Jacksonville wants to call it, but it's not known for near a goal tag, just a foul. Jacksonville 17 in the first half. Saints cut it to 11. They've got as close as 11 here early in the second half. Back to 14 right now, and I believe free throws coming here for Munson. They are. Fouls on Coyle, his third. Munson 6 points so far in this one for the senior out of Seattle, transfer from Portland State. Portland State. Are those the Pilots, or is that Portland?
Portland State is, I believe, I think Portland's the Pilots. There's a lot of whistles in this first 5 minutes. Already 6 personal fouls called.
Free throw's no good. How about this game? We've had 30 combined fouls. This is shades of Bryant all over again. Hopefully the outcome is similar. That game was 54 personal fouls and 1 technical, 55 fouls total, I guess you could say. 1 of 2 free throws here. Jacksonville back up 15. Saints have been the beneficiary for the most part from the fouls, save for Tajay Jones with the 4, although Ojo and Coyle do have 3 apiece early in the second half. Freeman, hand off to Coyle, top of the key, Doty. In the corner, Jackson on the wing, back over to Doty. Clock down to 10. Jackson trying to drive the lane, scoops it high off the rim and in. Nice take and finish by Marcus Jackson, his first 2 of the game. We've seen that ability from him a little bit this year, driving and finishing inside.
Driving and finishing, and without a big body like Carey in the post, right now you got 5 guys around the perimeter, so every time you drive, there's not a big defender right there. A lot of space, and that's exactly what's helped Siena here in the offensive end.
51-38, Jacksonville. Munson dribbles it off his foot out of bounds, and it'll be back to the Saints, 14:30 to go. And Jacksonville, just their 6th turnover. Again, something Siena wanted to exploit today, averaging 16 a game, only 6 so far. We'll see if the fatigue maybe leads to some more for Jacksonville in the second half where the Saints can capitalize. Again, points off turnovers, 20-2 in Jacksonville's favor, which is where it was at the half.
Yeah, I'm proud to represent Southern.
Yeah, they did give up a 16-point lead here in the second half against Mercer yesterday also.
That's important to Banter and Bank also. And it's one of the reasons.
Jacksonville going zone. Coyle going to try and beat it with a 3. No good. Jackson skies for the rebound, but couldn't hang on to it as it was taken away by Payne.
SIU scholarships and athletics.
That was the first possession. Jacksonville wins zone right there. That last possession. Siena was able to get a good look, just not able to put it in.
Are you tired of
Spence
being overweight, not sleeping well, or just not feeling
good
about
KG.
yourself? With the Woodard Wellness Nutritional Detox Weight Loss Program, you can help
A lot of dribbling here by Jacksonville. Jackson drives, lost the handle, but a foul. Oh, got bailed out by the reach and with 6 seconds on the clock.
and a drug-free and surgery-free approach.
Where to Marcus? They're differencing with at least 3 fouls. 4th, excuse me, because Jones has got 4.
You know, that's the thing. You know, when all these fouls are piling up, a couple of your guys, when you don't play a lot of guys, you're going to end up getting a few. And now you got Schultz in. Schultz, 0 points, 0 for 4 from the field.
Pass inside. Munson lost the handle. They'll say they'll stay with Jacksonville with 11 to shoot.
Yeah, it looked like either Coyle got pushed or flopped a little bit in the post, fell, tried to get a contact from the ref. Ref didn't call it, but he ended up leaving Payne wide open. They threw it to him, but he lost it out of bounds on a deflection.
Tough hook shot, and it was really low, and the Saints come away with it. Schultz, Doty, got to get Schultz going here if they can. A lot of dribbling by the Saints, and a foul away from the ball. Siena going to get bailed out here. 14 fouls apiece on both teams here at the 13-16 mark as the fouls continue to rack up.
And the line change here for Jacksonville. 5 guys coming in, and Siena does not want to see the guy that just came in, Mr. McCray. 15 points already, 15 of the 51 for Jacksonville.
Clearly, the only positive for Southern so far is they only have 1 team foul. But also, that could maybe show you the type of effort, too.
Freeman trapped, lost his dribble. Got to do something. Ojo, shot clock down to 8. Bumps into Ojo. Down to 6. Ojo free throwing out to Coyle, who's open for 3. And it hit off the top of the side support. And BC has missed 3 in a row now after a 3-for-3 start from distance.
Yeah, Siena's offense looking better, but they've used a lot of the shot clock from all the traps that Jacksonville has been putting on them.
Down 13 with 13 to go. Okage driving on Freeman. Off the glass, left it short. Rebound loose. Gavin Doty's got another rebound, number 6 for Gav. Doty trying to drive inside, scoops it up, and in, count it, and the foul. Gavin Doty have a day.
Now he's up to, 13 points already? 15, 5 for 7 from the field. And I think that's a second and 1 here in the second half. Now he's going to the free throw line where he already is 5 for 7 from the line. Coming out party here, you know, sometimes when your number is called, it's not always your number being called, but sometimes when your number is called, you got to be able to produce. And Mr. Doty, we've already talked about how young he is. One of the youngest players in Division I basketball, already up to 15 points. He has a chance for 16.
12th youngest, just turned 18 back in June. And he has got 16 points. He's also drawn 7 fouls in this game. The 1 3 he took, he made, he got fouled, and he's been doing good going in. And how about this? The Saints got it to 10. Closest they have been since very early in this one. Jacksonville at 16-6. Ball loose. Schultz came away. Oh, and then a foul called. You got to be kidding me. Oh, the Saints are going to have a 3-on-0 the other way. And Jerry McNamara doing, I would not term it the happy dance down the sideline right now.
All right, Siena was on the break there. Siena had the ball in their hands trying to go in transition, and I believe Mr. Alfred.
No, that wasn't
That
Al.
wasn't Al?
That was the other one. It wasn't Tim either. It was Landon. That was Landon.
Yeah.
It was Landon, a gut punch to the Saints there. Shot inside, no good. Rebound, though, to Freeman. Oh, the basketball gods come through on that one. Saints in transition. Schultz gets a step to the rim. Kicks the left side, but he throws it away. Oh, trailing on the play was Bell to pick it off. Just with his 4th turnover.
Yeah, he's been turning the ball over a lot.
Needed that break there to get it to single digits. McCray, little Euro scoop, left it short. Payne offensive rebound tied up. Loose ball, Okagi has it for Jacksonville. They swing in the corner. McCray open for 3. Got it. 18 for McCray, and that's a tough one there to push lead back to 13 when the Saints had a chance to get to single digits and threw it away.
Yeah. Similar to Miami, Ohio, second chance points really hurt the Saints. You can't let a team get offensive glass because they said the best thing to do on an offensive rebound is shoot a 3, and right there, McCray wide open in the corner.
See if the Saints can respond again. Doty drives again, head down, little floater. Can't get the roll. Loose ball rebound. Coyle comes away with it out to Freeman for 3. No. Okagi the rebound. Good look from Major. Saints going to get it to go. Freeman just 1 of 5 today after a 4 for 12 yesterday. Inside, Payne lays it up. Nobody got fouled. And it'll shoot a pair after a timeout on the court. 10:52 to go, second half in Fort Myers. Jacksonville 54, Siena 41. From Van Wagner, this is Siena basketball on Jams 96.3.
Siena College basketball is all about heart, hustle, and hitting the big shots. And just like your favorite team, American National Insurance is focused on protecting what matters most. For over a century, they've been a source of certainty, giving their clients peace of mind so they can focus on the important things in life. From life insurance and annuities to farm, ranch, commercial insurance, and much more, American National has you covered. American National is a proud sponsor of Siena College basketball. Visit AmericanNational.com to learn more.
Generations of women turn to the Albany Med Health System for care they trust. From preventive care tailored to women to advanced technology, we're with you for everything. Learn how at albanymed.org.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now. Bills game day is so close, you can almost taste it. Bills watching. Better with Pepsi.
Now, more Siena Saints basketball on Jams 96.3.
Saints back here. Jacksonville will be going to the free throw line here on an Ojo foul. Saints down 13 with 10:52 here. The fouls are starting to pile up right now. Brennan Coyle has 4. Tajay Jones has 4. Marcus Jackson with 3 and Michael Ojo with 3. Saints already called for 6 fouls here in the second half to Jacksonville's 5. Sanders really had a lot of good offensive possessions here, just unable to get stops on the other end, and fouls are, like I said, piling up, and Jacksonville's taking advantage of them.
Yeah, it's been both ways, though, but a couple ones Jerry didn't like here in the second half, and tend to agree with him on some of them. Jacksonville's got their foul trouble, too, but for Siena, it's tough because it's your 2 big guys inside, Coyle and Jones, who played all it before and who played the best of your 4s today as well. Saints shooting an even 50% in the second half, 6 of 12. But again, fouls are starting to pile up a little bit. Siena's been in a good rhythm offensively here in the second half, but just not getting enough stops. +2 in the scoring. Jacksonville slowed down a little bit, but not enough to really make a dent here. We've gotten it to 10 not that long ago, but Jacksonville a chance to push it back to 15 here with free throws from Payne.
Yeah, not a lot of minutes for Reed Ducharme. Has not seen any second half action yet. 3 minutes of first half action. Ended up going with Doty. Doty's been the spark plug here here in the second half. Or the whole game, in my opinion.
Yeah, Ducharme 3 minutes, Terry 7, of course, coming off the ankle. And Wilmot's only played 3, but Jones, Coyle, Ojo's gotten some run out there. Ojo hasn't scored not on the stat sheet, but he's still the only St. Positive plus minus in a game where the Saints are losing by 13, and he's played 14 minutes, so it's not like it's super limited minutes either. Got to see if we can get Justice going here, those two. He still hasn't scored yet today. 0-4 with 4 turnovers in 15 minutes as Payne misses the front end of the 2-shot free throws.
Yeah, that last time down, Michael Ojo fronted Payne, but there was no backside help, so when they threw it right over the top of Michael Ojo, Siena had no chance other than to foul and not give up an easy layup.
Yeah, they actually called it on Coyle, and that was his 4th. 1 of 2 for Payne. Lead back to 14 for Jacksonville, which pressures here, and Jackson throws it into the scorer's table. Turnover number 14 for Siena. Or no, did they say it was deflected? Yes, the Saints got a break, so it was deflected out of bounds.
Siena cannot bear to turn the ball over anymore. They got to get good looks here, and they got to get stops on the other end.
Jacksonville staying with that zone. Freeman, Doty. Major back up top on the corner of Schultz. Shot clock to 7. They feed the post. Jackson at the free throw line. Turns, goes up with the right hand, lays it up and in. Nice move by Jackson high off the glass over Payne, the ASUN leader in blocks.
Seeing up to 53% here in the second half, plus 3 in the scoring column.
55-43. Jacksonville 10-12 to go. Arias.
And the sound of that ice cold can.
This is Bell. Bell trying to drive inside on Doty, gets around the low screen, lays it up and in. Nice closeout screen there by Okeji down low to give Bell some space to finish inside. 9 for Bell.
Yeah, I think he caught Doty off balance there. He wasn't sure he was going to shoot it, and it didn't even go up to try to block it. Easy layup for Bell.
It's really been McRae, though, who the Saints need to focus on, try and stop. Showed 16-foot pull-up, spins out. He is 0 for 5. It's a shot, though, a little dribble pull-up from 14, but just not falling for Justice today. They look over the top quickly for Payne, who lays it up and in. Got free behind Ojo. And lead back to 16.
Yeah, that's because Ojo went after the offensive rebound right there and ended up battling and couldn't get over the top to get back in transition.
Freeman straight away 3. Nope. And Major's 0 for 4 from distance. Jacksonville the rebound and a chance to really extend this now. Payne inside, lost the handle, gets it back. Okeji drives the lane, scoops it up. Nobody got fouled hard and will shoot free throws, and a chance to give Jacksonville just like that their biggest lead of the game.
And that's going to be the 4th on Michael Ojo. So now Coach McNamara's got to make a decision. He's going to go with the freshman Jones, even though he has 4, and keep Carey and Wilmoth on the bench.
Yeah, I thought you might see Wilmoth here maybe, but it'll be Jones coming back in with the 4 fouls. Replacing Ojo, who's got 4 fouls. 36 combined fouls in this game. So Okeji will shoot the free throws. Makes the first. A lot of free throws in this game, too, for a game with the score what it is. Saints have attempted 17, and Jacksonville, after this second free throw, will also have 17.
They only come in averaging 15 attempts a game from the free throw line. As you said, these 2 games have been opposite of what they usually do for either team in Miami, Ohio, or Jacksonville today, but they are shooting 67% from the free throw line on the season.
Both free throws are good, and believe it or not, just like that, Jacksonville's got their biggest lead of the game at 18, 61-43 with 9 minutes to go.
That's a good move, getting Doty a break, but not. Here comes Ducharme for his first second half action.
No, need some scoring now. Might have to give up something on the defense then. Got to get your scorers out there. Down 18 with 9 to go. Ducharme Passed up a three there. Might have had a look at one. Jackson at the foul line. Jackson spins. Up fake with the left hand. Way too strong. And Bell, the rebound. And then Jacksonville reaches in and commits the foul. His fourth. Fourth same with 4 fouls. Was trying to get a tie up there, but he got more arm than ball. And that's 18 fouls on the Saints and a 1-on-1 here for Jacksonville.
Not a long break for Doty. Coach already putting him back in. Probably going to get Jackson with his 4th foul. But this zone right now for Jacksonville has caught Siena off balance. Not able to get any open looks.
Bell will shoot the free throws, trying to be the 3rd Dolphin in double figures today. They had 6 in double figures yesterday. And that overtime loss to Mercer. Bell makes the front end of the 1-on-1.
Trying to get Sheridan Sharp on it.
Now 10 points.
Now it's Blanton passing right in his face.
For Zach Bell.
Blanton is kind of slow.
The freshman out of Barnwell, South Carolina, makes them both.
And then Kennard dribbled it up with his foot. And
Jacksonville hanging a 20-piece on the Saints with 8.5 to go. Schultz nearly traveled there with the ball.
I think he did.
Drives the lane, nearly traveled again. They get out to Doty. Freeman going to drive right side cutoff out to Doty. Doty, free throw line, pull up. Oh, that's smooth. Silky smooth. Gavin Doty in traffic. Driving, pulling up from the foul line of the dime, and he has got 18.
Yeah, as you said, a lot of passing, a lot of movement, but no one really wants to even look like take a shot other than Doty today.
Dump down inside layup is up and good for Borio, the Brazilian native. 65-45 Jacksonville, 8 to go.
Wall gets the board over the back of Diva, and then the tip in by Bland.
Saints trying to work that zone, and like you said, everybody just passing it around. It's not until it gets to the hands of Doty that somebody wants to shoot. Jones inside now will try and muscle his way up, left it short. Doty skies for the offensive rebound. Gavin Doty doing everything today for the Saints. Freeman on the wing for 3 is open. That's long. Rebound by Spence. And Major is 0 of 5 from 3 today, 1 of 7 from the fields.
Yeah, Siena's got to get some shots up. They're taking too much time during moving that shot clock down.
Layup up, no good. Jones rebound fouled from behind. It'll be the 6th team foul on the Dolphins and a timeout on the court. 7:12 to go. Jacksonville up 20 from Van Wagner. This is Siena basketball on Jams 96.3.
At Foggs Automotive, they always give credit where credit is due. They do a soft credit pull to get you approved the first time. Get the credit you deserve on the sweetest rides known to man. The selection is nearly endless. Just acres of premium pre-owned vehicles. And those pre-owned vehicles all come with Carfax. Plus, you get maintenance. No charge for 1 year, oil changes, tire rotations, plus lifetime state inspection and alignment checks. Go to FOGGSauto.com. Foggs Automotive, Route 50 Glenville, is a proud sponsor of Siena men's basketball.
Get ready, get set, and go to Zoomtan for BOGO Black Friday. This will be Zoomtan's best Black Friday event ever. Everything in the store is BOGO. That's right, everything. You can mix or match your favorite tanning lotion. Buy a 6-pack of tans and get 12 tans. Buy a year and get a second year absolutely free. You heard me right, an entire year for free. Everything is BOGO. Black Friday at Zoomtan. Zoomtan will also have some ridiculous doorbusters too. So get to Zoomtan early. Doors open at 10 a.m. Why be pale and pasty when you could be tan and tasty? Go to Zoomtan.com for a store near you.
Your home for the Siena Saints. Jams 96.3.
Well, nearly similar game to Miami yesterday. Yesterday, Miami got up 16-4. Today, Jacksonville 16-6. Saints trailed by double digits most of the game. Had a little flurry early in the second half, fell short. Today, Saints a little flurry in the second half, got it to 10, but now it's back to 20. 65-45 Dolphins with 7:12 to go.
Yes, yeah, it just hasn't been able to get a stop, and I think this zone defense that Jacksonville has put on the Saints is just taking them completely out of what they want. You know, there's not many days you're going to get 0 for 5 from Schultz, 1 for 7 from Freeman, especially on this young season. You haven't seen that yet. Schultz has struggled a little bit, but Freeman has been able to get in double figures almost every game he's played for the Saints. But, you know, Doty's just carrying it. Can any other Saint help him out? He's got 18 points and 7 rebounds.
Gavin Doty had 12 points total in his first 6 collegiate games. He played in all of them. 18 today, 7 rebounds, 6 of 9 shooting in 30 minutes of action for Gavin Doty. So a bright spot in an otherwise dark start to Thanksgiving week for the Saints, but starting to see now 3 straight losses going on for Jerry McNamara, maybe starting to change some things up. It'll be interesting to see another short turn to Bucknell Saturday. I have a weird feeling might see a little bit of a different starting lineup out there maybe on Saturday.
Right, and I think Doty has earned that right. Maybe I don't know if you'll see anything. I don't know if Carey's ankle is just the minutes he's been given today, or if he's kind of hobbled by that ankle.
Schultz, Freeman fakes the 3, drives inside. Doty now will take the 3. Why not Gavin Doty? 21 for the Avalanche.
And it's not just it's 21 on 7 for 10 from the field, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line, and 5 for 7 from the free throw line. It's not a bad afternoon here in Florida for the freshman.
Definitely a nice bright spot going forward. Lay from Simon Credo. Good. Doty pulls with the right. He can go for double-double today. He's got 21 and 8 right now. He leads the Saints in transition. Ducharme extra pass. Freeman pass up the 3. Ducharme on the right wing fakes the 3. Back out to Schultz. Justice trying to drive a traffic ball knocked away out of bounds. So they'll stay with the Saints with 13 to shoot.
I know Ducharme has not played, but he's not even looking for a shot. He's had a couple opportunities where he's
passed it up wide open.
Passed it up. You need shots. It doesn't matter. The only way you can score is you put shot ups, and Ducharme hasn't even looked at the rim in the last 3 possessions.
Yeah, especially at this point. Maybe earlier in the game trying to get some better possessions. When you're down 17 late, taking a quick shot isn't necessarily a bad thing. You're in desperation mode right now. You got the open look. He's jacking up, to be honest with you. My opinion, maybe coach would disagree, but Jones inside lays it in off the nice feed from Schultz. And then a steal by Ducharme off the inbounds, lays it in, counted as a foul. And the Saints steal a quick 4 points. Not done yet. A chance to get it back to 12 with 6:02 to go.
Yeah, similar to a lot of games this year. Siena struggled in the first half, but don't quit in the second half. Now they got the deficit down to 13. Good play by Ducharme. Jacksonville fell asleep, able to steal, get to the free throw line, and now you can set up the pressure, which you saw yesterday against Miami of Ohio. Looks like Jacksonville's going to take a timeout, which will lead to a media, I believe.
No media here.
Oh, no. Sorry.
No media for us, at least. We only go to break on the media. Come on, Connor.
I'm an engineer now. I'm so off on what we do, but great. I think it's a good timeout by Jacksonville to try to regroup, but now Ducharme's in a good spot on the free throw line. And where Siena really got back in that game yesterday was going into the zone and the full court pressure. Miami Ohio, a lot of deflections for Siena, able to get that in. But, hey, anything's possible. We've talked about it over and over. Jacksonville up 16 yesterday and ended up giving up a 3-pointer by Mercer. Did not foul late in that second half. Did not foul. Mercer ended up hitting a 3. And then Jacksonville lost in overtime.
Ducharme did that against, I think it was Xavier maybe? Might have been Xavier where he did that too. Just a little sneaky, just kind of hiding behind the inboundee, if you will, the person catching the inbounds and stealing. Saints get 4 maybe 5 points in the span of about 2 seconds of game time, and that's what you need right now. So the hay is not quite yet in the barn for Jacksonville. See if the Saints can continue to capitalize here. It's definitely desperation mode, but this is a Jacksonville team, as we said, blew a 16-point lead with 17 and a half minutes to go yesterday.
And this team comes in, I said it before, they came in, they beat Virginia Tech last week by 10 points. Virginia Tech just, held their own with Michigan for about 30 minutes yesterday. Michigan pulled away in the second half, but that's a big win. Virginia Tech, best win in Jacksonville's history in the last couple of years, for sure.
So 7-0 run for the Saints. Chance to make it 8 in less than a minute.
If you believe in the Ken Palm ratings, which some people do, Jacksonville currently at 159th, Siena at 305th. So anything is possible in a game like this, especially in the Sunshine State.
Ducharme was coming in, though, off back-to-back double-digit games. He got going against Xavier with 15 and didn't shoot great yesterday, but a little more aggressive, though, offensively. He had 10. 5 of 6 from the line so far on the season. That basket was his first points of the game. He's only played 6 minutes in this one.
So if Southern get it into more of a game where...
And rims home the free throw, so the Saints get 5 points in 2 seconds. 12-point game, 6 to go. Tie up and a jump ball. Oh, and McCray throwing elbows. Look out. I think they missed that one there. You might have been able to get a T on the call there. The arrow stays with Jacksonville. McCray was not happy with that there, and he's a little fired up right now.
Surprised they're not going to review that. None of the officials saw it, so probably not a chance to review it. But Siena gets it on the tie-up next time also.
I think he caught himself just in time there before he did something he regretted. They do get the inbounds over. Schultz to Arias to get it in the front court. Saints do trap. Bell trying to drive, cut off baseline. Now Jackson looking to run a little clock here if they want, as they'll reset with 18 on the shot clock with McCray.
Down 26. Oh, you say there's no
OKG. Arias nearly lost the handoff. On the right side, Bell. They feed the post. Payne got free. Misses the bunny, though. Rebound loose. Who wants it? Who do you think? Gavin Doty on the floor for the loose ball rebound is 9. Saints can get this to single digits here. They're down 20 just over a minute ago.
And Jacksonville back man-to-man, which is what Siena wants because they've really been struggling against the zone.
One possession at a time. Down to 5.5. Jones drives the lane, is fouled by OKG on the block, and it's the 18th foul on Jacksonville. One-on-one coming up for Taj. Chance to make this a 10-0 run.
Yes, 2-minute 41 scoring draft for Jacksonville. And as I said in my keys to the game, I don't always see the future, but I said they got to get to the line, and that's one way they're going to get back in this game. You got to score with, it's coach speak, but you got to score when the time has stopped. And right now, 5:14 left, Siena down 12, and the chance to cut it to 10.
Jones, nice game yesterday. 6 points, 3 boards in 15 minutes today. Had 5 and 3 yesterday. Freshman coming through here for the Saints. They're ready to play today. Dodge makes the front end of the 1-on-1. Important free throws here for the freshman. Chance to can't see him back with a faint pulse back from the dead, perhaps. Still a long way to go in this one, both from the comeback bit and time on the clock and the deficit, but
I say that with passion.
one at a time.
Both sides of these benches.
Jones rims out the second. McCray the rebound. It'll stay at 11. Then Doty reaches in, I believe, on the foul. Here, Jerry McNamara in the background screaming, "Are you kidding me?" And it'll be a 1-on-1 for Jackson the other end. The only positive silver lining is it's a 1-on-1 with 5-12. If he misses the front end, you get it right back. Jacksonville has an empty possession. But again, we'll see how the free throws go. It'll be McCray, who's made his only free throw attempt earlier. A 79% on the season coming in. So, probably going to make both here, Connor. Academic. And of course he missed it out. You like that, Connor. 79% foul shooters for the Saints. Yeah, they fouled, but 1-on-1 they missed it. They get it right back here down 11. Jones, room on the baseline. Going to drive now. Lays it up and in. Tajay Jones, 11-0 Siena run. 9-point game, but Payne left alone in transition and dunks it home. They lost Payne, and Jacksonville really needed that. Saints did not. Freeman for 3. No. Jones fights the rebound, tie up loose ball. Possession arrow with Siena with 4:41 to go, down 11.
Yeah, just the freshman not quitting right there, as we talked about against Bryant late in the game. That's the reason he played. He did not play a lot of minutes in the first half against Bryant. The reason he was on the court, getting second chances for Siena. Now Siena has a chance to get into this lead again.
Payne got free. He stopped there 9, you hit the 7. Down 11 here, 4:41 to go. Saints still with a pulse, albeit faint. They throw in the backcourt. Freeman going up like wide receiver, and Zach Bell just got mossed there on that one. On that catch, Saints fortunate to keep possession though. Freeman, shot clock down to 8. He's up by half court. Got to do something here. A lot of dribbling. Ducharme with 5. Out to Freeman for 3. One-time major. Yes, it is. Major Freeman. And it's an 8-point game with 4:21 to go. Timeout Siena, which will become our media inside 30 seconds. 67-59 Jacksonville from Ben Wagner. This is Siena Basketball on Jams 96.3.
When it comes to your health, don't settle. Aim high. Choose the best. St. Peter's Hospital is #1 in Albany, and for 11 years in a row, ranked a best regional hospital by U.S. News and World Report.
Sometimes.
With more high-performing designations than any other area hospital, we go above and beyond for our patients. Put your health first. Choose St. Peter's Health Partners. Learn more at sphp.com/first.
Improve your financial future with a better credit score. Learn how to repair, build, and maintain your credit score at a December 4th webinar hosted by Broadview Federal Credit Union. Register at broadviewfcu.com/webinars.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now. Bills game day is so close, you can almost taste it. Bills watching. Better with Pepsi.
You're hearing Siena Saints basketball on Jams 96.3.
Well, the Saints were left for dead, but they have a pulse. 4:21 to go, second half. Siena, which trailed by 20 just about 3 minutes ago, a 14-2 run over the last 2:32, down 8 with 4:21 to go. And the boys get a little more excited. It's not quite a game yet. It's still 8, 3-possession game, but all the momentum with Siena. Again, Jacksonville blew a 16-point second-half lead yesterday. Can't blow a 20-point lead today. And a 20-point lead they had with 8:32 to go.
Hey, some things are wild in the Sunshine State. But it also worth noting, because Jerry McNamara had to take 2 timeouts early in the first half, only 1 remaining timeout in the last 4:21. But he's found something in the freshman Doty, in my opinion. They're already 21 points, 9 rebounds, 7 for 10 from the field. And Siena could have had a chance here if they didn't leave wide open a Jacksonville guy for an easy dunk. Jones ended up running up, and they threw right over the top of him. But full court pressure, you'll see again. Ducharme back, Jackson back. Hey, anything's possible. It's been the second half team this year for Siena. They've been, up and down in the first half, but they've no quit in this Siena team in their home whites on the road.
Siena has trailed this entire game. They were down 10 very early, 17 in the first half, down 20 with 8:32 to go. There's 4:21 to go, and it's a 3-possession game. Saints pressuring, and Jacksonville does break it and get it across. Bull KG. McCray being picked up now by Freeman. He leads them with 18. Gavin Doty leading all scores, 21 points and a rebound shy of a double-double. Didn't have this many total points and rebounds in his first 6 games combined. Rivers inside, lost the handle. Freeman the loose ball. Probably could have called him for a travel as well. Saints can get this to a 2-possession game. Unbelievable. Jerry McNamara coach like I've never seen him coach on the sideline before. Doty outside Jackson, passed up the 3. Now Ducharme drives. Ducharme lost the dribble. Saints got to do something here. Resetting with 9. Jones on the baseline. Trying to muscle his way with 7. Spins. Rims out. Rebound Will KG for Jacksonville. Now they passed up the 3 when they had it, and the Saints might regret that.
Jackson wide open, Ducharme wide open, gave it to the freshman Jones. Not a bad play, but the shot clock running down, had to throw up a little desperation hook.
Need to stop here. McCray trying to drive the lane on Ducharme. Lost the hand. Oh, they call a foul. A reaching. Oh, you're kidding me, Alfred
Hey,
Smith.
Saluki,
Wake
it's
up.
Molly Hudgens with the SIU Alumni Association. Are you
Clearly
looking to be
lost
more
the
involved
handle
with
on the
SIU?
ball, and once it was
We've got
turned
you covered.
over,
Our
he
team
blew
is
the
working
whistle.
hard to connect
Well, the other
alumni
thing,
and
too, is
students
McCray
through
pushed
our
off.
events and
When he
programs.
Eurostepped, he pushed
Remember,
Ducharme in
our
the
services
chest,
are
got him off
available
balance.
also
Ducharme got his hand in there to
Learn
strip
more by
it.
visiting
And now he's going to the free throw line where he's
Update
already
your
1
contact
for
information
2
to make
on
sure
the
you're getting all
afternoon.
the latest
the
updates.
entire
You
Siena
can
bench
also
was
follow us
jumping
on
up and
Facebook,
down, as was
LinkedIn, and
yours truly
Instagram.
on that
We
one.
hope to see you
A
soon.
horrific call by Alfred Smith. McCray misses the first.
And this is when you yell, ball doesn't lie.
From Learfield, this has been the Built Ford
See if he can make it 2 misses here.
powered by Mediacom. Also brought to you by
4 different Saints and 4 fouls now.
Apply for your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today. Stop by
Makes 1 of
Banterra
2.
to learn more.
9-point Jacksonville lead with 3:10 to go.
Mediacom.
Jacksonville full court pressure here, but light full court man.
With the call of the second
They get it across the timeline with Freeman. Under 3 to go. Saints down 9. Again, it was 20 not that long ago. Freeman is open for 3. Can he hit another one? He can! Major Freeman, his second straight 3. And we've got a 2-possession game, Connor Fenlon.
That's all you can ask for right here. It's a third place game. It's nice and sunny outside, but why? Would you want to be anywhere else but inside this arena right now?
68-62, Jacksonville with 2.5 to go. Can we get another stop at Tire Sienna bench? Up. McCray off to OKG, and they will call steps on OKG. Saints ball, 2:27 to go, down 6.
Possession arrow.
No quit in this Sienna Saints team. Like you said, down 20, not too long ago. Cut it to 6 with the ball. It's been Major Freeman with big time shots here, up to 12 points here in the second half.
Jackson, Jones, Freeman, Doty, Ducharme, the 5 on the floor for Sienna. Jackson drives baseline and throws it away. Right to Bell. Not sure where that play was headed. And turnover number 14 at the worst possible time for Sienna.
Yeah, I don't know where he was going like that. He had a wide open baseline, and he just tried to throw it back in where there was 4 Jacksonville defenders.
All right, can we get another stop here? McCray trying to cross over Freeman. Spins up with the left hand and in. Now, that's a big-time play by a big-time player, and McCray's got 21. Jacksonville up 8 with 1:50 to go.
Let's see what they do on the defensive end.
Freeman's had the hot hand here the last few possessions. Trapped in the corner, gets it off to Jones. Make the extra pass, doesn't see it. Now they do. Ducharme for 3, long. Rebound loose. Doty fights for it on the ground, and there'll be a foul on Sienna, and I think that's on Marcus. That's his 5th. Just couldn't get there in time. And we'll see who they call it on, but I believe it's Marcus Jackson, and if it is, he's done. It is indeed. So Jackson fouls out with 1:32 to go. Jacksonville up 8. And the 10th team foul on Sienna, 2 free throws. Jackson finishes with 4 points and 5 assists in 23 minutes of action.
Yeah, no quit right there, but did a lot of contact. Not a great, yes, he played hard. Only 4 points on the Florida trip for Mr. Jackson.
Saints were down 20 with 8:32 to go. Got it down to 6 about a minute ago. Free throws, no good. Jacksonville picking a good time if you're a Saints fan to start missing free throws. That pulse is still there. It is faint, but is there. And now we got a monitor review here between free throws. Can you have a monitor review between free throws?
I don't think you can change anything because now there's been a shot that's happened already in this game.
Well,
we would love to know.
All I'm going to say is I can't say I'm surprised.
Well, we'd love to know what the review is, but we're up in the concourse, so we're unable to see it. But it looks like nothing going on here. We're going to go back to the line.
Maybe Jackson's 5th. I don't know. I don't know. Your review on a missed free throw there. It wasn't a lane violation. You can't review after the first free throw is up. Well, if anything, maybe help ice the shooter a little bit here.
And it gives Sienna a little bit of a timeout without having to call one.
Exactly. So maybe a benefit here. Jacksonville just 8 of 13 from the foul line in the second half. Spence on the season came in 5 out of 6 from the line. Today, after that miss moments ago, he's 2 of 3.
He's open last year. Hensley right in front of the rim. Toss it up, back of the rim. Rebound loose. Comes back out to Kennard.
Yeah, makes 1 out of 2. Lead back to 9 with 92 seconds to go. Schultz, Jones, Freeman, Doty, and Ducharme out there for the Saints. Saints got to move quickly, though. And you got to take that first 3 that comes if they get a look. Lot of dribbling. Schultz gets inside, dumped down to Jones, and it's stolen by Spence and fouled. That might have been it. And you know what? Schultz had a step there. I think if he just finished the layup, he might have had a layup. Instead, he tried to make a harder pass on a sealed-off Jones and turned it over.
And no one would have been mad if he would have taken that shot. Right there, he tried to thread a needle. There was 2 defenders. Yes, he's had a great scoring to start his career, but he's a lot of turnovers in the last couple games for Mr. Schultz.
Yeah, when you're struggling, sometimes you get a little gun shy there. Could have finished. Spence at the line again makes the first. And Schultz going to check out. Coyle going to come in. Saints going with a bigger lineup, but a shooting lineup here. And Justice, outside shooting is hardly his game in the struggles today. And
He's got 12.
Get BC out there, but hopefully knock down a long-range shot.
Where was that in the
But might be too little too late. His deficit's now 11 with 1:17 to go.
I believe this will be Schultz's first game where he did not score.
You'd be correct. Doty going to tee it up from 28 and way short. Didn't really have his feet set. McCray the rebounds. A little too long there outside of Gavin's range. McCray in the front court. I don't think the Saints will foul here.
Coach McNamara called it off.
50 seconds to go. Jackson will run down the clock here, up 11. So valiant effort to fight back from the Saints, down 20 with 8.5 to go. Cut it to 6. Shedding 14 points to the deficit in 6 minutes, but not be able to get over the hump as Spence hits the fadeaway, and that'll do it. 75-62 Jacksonville's 38 seconds to go. So Jacksonville scored 7 straight after the Saints had cut it to 6. Jones gets inside and will dunk it home. And Cherry will take his last time out here with 29.6 seconds to go, down 11. And I mentioned Doty in double digits for the first time in his career. So too is Tajay Jones after that dunk. 11 points, 4 boards in 20 minutes. His first collegiate double-digit performance.
You know, you're getting something out of the freshmen with you know, the way college basketball is going with the transfer portal and transfers. It's good to see some, I would say, homegrown. They aren't local. I guess, you know, Doty's a little bit homegrown, not too far from Siena, but having guys come in as a freshman, 2 of the youngest freshmen in Division I, they had a great play here. Now we're just seeing if we could get Doty another rebound so he can get his first double-double on a great 21-point outing for the freshman.
Well, we'll see the term of this. Of course, Saints will fly home to Albany tomorrow morning, Thanksgiving, and then Friday an early practice in the morning. Then on the road to Northeast PA for Bucknell Saturday, which Bucknell's been a little up and down this year. Had some really good wins, had some tough losses. But we'll see if the Saints can build off this second half here and try and put an end to what will be now a 4-game losing streak. The shot clock is off, so Jacksonville doesn't need to take a shot here. And I don't believe they will. As Spence is just dribbling it out in the front court. And time will tick down here on Siena's 4th straight loss. They'll fall to 3-4. Jacksonville will bounce back.
Oliva's got 11 and a
And
timeout
move
by
to 4 and 3. Doty was coming in his double, and Jerry said, back, you're behind off, coming in. We're not doing that here. And that'll do it. Final score, Jacksonville 75, Siena 64.
Yeah, just not what you're looking for on the Florida trip. Lots of write home about cutting the deficit from 20. Got it to 6, I believe, before that wide open dunk for Jacksonville. But you got something to grow on with Gavin Doty, 21 points, 9 rebound afternoon.
Tajay Jones, 11 points, but Saints down 20 with 8:32. They cut it to 6 with still 2.5 left. That's a lot of time, but Jacksonville finishing on a 9-2 run. Sorry, an 11-2 run. No, hold on. Let me take that back. A 7-2 run to win by 11. So Saints fought back, couldn't finish it off, and the Saints will go back. Final score in this one, Jacksonville 75, Siena 64. Connor back with the PrimeCompany.com post-game report. After this, from Van Wagner, this is Siena Basketball on Jams 96.3.
Calling all New Yorkers. It's time to get on board with high-quality health insurance. Enrollment is now open, and the team at New York State of Health is here to help. Thanks to new cost savings starting in 2025, more New Yorkers will pay less for high-quality insurance. Affordable options cover free preventive care, prescriptions, and more. Get started at nystateofhealth.ny.gov or call 1-855-355-5777 today.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine says.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
This is Siena Saints basketball on Jams 96.3.
Back courtside in the third place, Fort Myers tip-off in the Palms Division where the Saints lose 75-64 to the Jacksonville Dolphins. Berkshire Bank, final box score here. Talked about it a lot, but 21 points for Gavin Doty, the freshman. 2 for 3 from the three-point line, 7 for 11 from the field. Just a lot going on for Siena. Siena ended up being 21 for 52 from the field, 40%, 7 for 22 from the three-point line, and 15 for 20 from the free throw line. On the reverse side for Jacksonville, 7 for 14 for the game from the three-point line. They came in averaging about 7.7. They had a lot of threes early in the first half, but did not have a lot in the second half. But it was 18 for 26. That was really the name of the game. Free throw line, 69% for a team that really does not get to the free throw line a lot. Only 15 on average, 15 free throws per game. They ended up 18 for 26 from the line. Siena was outscored in the paint by 8 points. Second Chance was outscored by also 8 points. And points off turnovers, Jacksonville plus 22 points off turnovers. Siena ended up with 15 turnovers to Jacksonville's 8. Jacksonville came in 15th in the country in turnovers at 16.3, only 8 today. Very clean game for Jacksonville. So Siena not victorious here, went 0-2 on their trip to Florida. Jacksonville 75, Siena 64. Broadview turning point of the game. Siena was able to cut the deficit from 20 points down to 6. Ended up full court pressing. Jacksonville ended up throwing it over the top to Stephen Payne, and he was able to put it together. Nice little dunk, get it over to an 8-point deficit, and Siena could not get any closer there. The TransFinder MAC report. Early game here in Fort Myers, 11 o'clock tip, so not a lot of games going, but we got 2 games left tonight in the MAC conference, where St. Peter's will travel to Fairleigh Dickinson at 7 o'clock, and Manhattan down in Charlottesville will be taking on Virginia, the 3-2 Virginia out of the ACC. That will be at 7 o'clock on the ACC network. And NFB brings you the top 25. Again, not a lot of games. There is a great tournament going on in Maui. At 2 o'clock, San Diego State will take on Creighton. That is at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. 2 o'clock on TBS. At 3:30, UConn, fresh off their first loss to Memphis down in Hawaii, will be taking on Colorado. That is a 3:30 tip on ESPN2. At 4:30, the Oregon Ducks, 5-0, will be taking on Texas A&M on TBS. Little in-state rivalry between Kentucky and Western Kentucky tonight, 6:30 on ESPNU, and some top 25 games. Number 6, Houston will take on Alabama on TBS at 8 o'clock, which is the Players Era Festival. I believe that's an NIL event. And down in Maui, Iowa State will take on Dayton. That is in the losers bracket. Both teams lost yesterday. Iowa State lost a tough one to Auburn after having a big 16-point lead, and Dayton ended up losing by 2 points to North Carolina. At 9 o'clock, the game of the night, everyone keeps talking about, Kansas will take on number 11 Duke in the Terry's Chocolate Vegas Showdown. And the nightcap out in Maui at 11 o'clock on ESPN, number 4 Auburn will take on the 4-1 Tar Heels of North Carolina. When we come back, we will talk about the play of the game, what's coming on the Yankee Trail's upcoming schedule. From Van Wagner, this is Siena Basketball and Jams 96.3.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZzzQuil.
ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZzzQuil nights. Explore our products at ZzzQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
So this new dose is, nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
Hey, Dad,
You know what we're thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Let's.
We are feasting for free. Yeah, thanks to my Advantage card, we earned enough points to redeem for a free turkey.
We sure did.
Well, I'm thankful you didn't burn it this time.
Love to save? You'll love your Advantage card. This Thanksgiving, you could feast for free. With so many ways to collect, you could earn enough points to redeem towards your Thanksgiving meal. 'Tis the season to save. Happy holidays from Price Chopper at Market 32.
Follow your passion at SUNY Schenectady. Winter session begins December 30th. Earn 3 credits in just 3 weeks. And spring semester starts January 21st. Choose from 60 degrees, certificates, and micro-credentials. Get hands-on learning as you work side by side with expert faculty to gain real-world experience. Live in Schenectady County? You can take up to 6 credits free with the Schenectady Promise. Start your new path now. Go to SUNYSCCC.edu.
Blocked by Kennard Davis.
After you use Bounce Dryer sheets and realize how fresh, soft, less wrinkled, and less staticky your laundry can be, you'll every time. Like those socks that smell like they've been through a marathon. Or that blanket that's got wrinkles on its wrinkles. Maybe even your chatty coworker who keeps distracting you. Okay, Bounce Dryer sheets can't do it all. But for fresher, softer, better laundry, there are Black Friday deals, and then there are Kohl's Black Friday deals. Where else can you get 40% off Levi's, up to 50% off Sephora fragrances, and home favorites for under $10, all in the same place? And it gets better. You can score extra Kohl's cash with $15 earned for every $50 spent. Get 15% off some of your finds, and save even more with limited time doorbusters, like 50% off toys. Select styles. Offers end November 29th. Coupons do not apply to Levi's and toys. Coupons and Kohl's cash do not apply to Sephora. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Now, more Siena Saints basketball on Jams 96.3.
Back in Fort Myers Beach, Florida, where the Saints have just lost to Jacksonville with the final score, Jacksonville 75, Siena 64. Got to warm up for the next game, which will be the championship game of the Palms Division, which will face the Mercer out of the SoCon versus Miami, Ohio, which Siena played yesterday. The nice scope of player of the game is going none only than Gavin Doty. Ended up with 21 points, 9 rebounds, 7 for 11 from the field, 2 for 3 from the three-point line, and 5 for 7 from the free throw line. He played 37 minutes, 37 of the 40 minutes today. Ended up starting the second half for Reed Ducharme, so only really sat almost 3 minutes of live game action, but something that Siena can build on from the freshman Doty. 21 points, 9 rebounds, and drew 7 fouls. Great game for the freshman, the local freshman. The American National Insurance New York play of the game, in my opinion, was Siena was on a 12-0 run, down 6. Jacksonville beat Siena's press, threw it over the top, got a dunk, ended up getting over to 8, and Siena could not get any closer, ended up losing 75-64. Yankee Trail's upcoming schedule. Siena will be back on the road again. Quick turnaround. They do play Saturday down in the Scranton area. This is the homecoming for Coach Jerry DeMcNamara, playing at 6 p.m. against Bucknell. That will be at the Mohegan Arena at Casey Plaza. 6 p.m. tip for that. That is on Saturday, November 30th. Siena will travel back to Albany tomorrow. Get a Thanksgiving meal in, practice Friday, and then head out down to the Scranton area. Siena then will be on the road again the following next weekend for MAC action, playing a little early MAC tilt. They will be in the Buffalo. They will play Niagara on December 6th on Friday, and then turn around and play Canisius Sunday, December 8th at 1 o'clock. So 3 more road games for Siena before they are back home. They will be back home on December 17th for the Brother Ed Coughlin Franciscan Cup. So Siena has been on the road a long time. Siena fans are probably itching to get back to the MVP Arena. That is not for a while. Still December 17th before that is going on. This broadcast has been authorized under the rights granted by Siena College of Van Wagner. The accounts and descriptions of this broadcast may not be retransmitted in any format without the express written consent of Van Wagner and Siena College. The executive producer of Siena Basketball is Lynn Young, production assistant from Mike Deedmo, studio operations by Terry O'Donnell. For Connor Fenlon, and Mike Demos. Tune in next time for Siena Basketball on Jams 96.3. Have a great afternoon.
WHAC Voorheesville, Albany. Jams 96.3 from the Harding Mazzani Studios. The Cap City's home for hip hop and hits.
Jams 96.3.
Thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't.
Remember, our services are available to all Salukis. Learn more by visiting siualumni.com. Update your contact information to make sure you're getting all the latest updates. You can also follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. We hope to see you soon, and go Dogs!
See the USA in a Chevrolet. The Koenig Chevrolet can show you how. Everything's on sale here in Carbondale. Their price so low, you better get here now. Every truck, including our new Silverado. Every car and van, we've priced them so that they'll go. See the USA in a Chevrolet. The Koenig Chevrolet is how.
At Vic Koenig Chevrolet, we treat you like family, give you a good deal and a good time. Having fun and getting deals done for 50 years. We must be doing something right. The right cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for your family. The right price and finance options for your situation. And the right lifetime warranty for your peace of mind. VicKoenig.com. Uncle Vic's got you, boo.
See the USA in a Chevrolet. The Koenig Chevrolet is how.
Well, won't blame you if you turned off the radio at some point here today, but it's 11:17 to go in the second half, and all of a sudden, Southern Illinois, once down 27, they're now down 12 as Eastern Kentucky will have the basketball here out of the timeout. With the coach, Ronnie Watson, I am Luke Martin, Paxton Guy in our network studios.
What I like is that Southern's earned this comeback. It wasn't just give it to them. And Kimball and Wall, they'll keep shooting the ball regardless, and Southern's still got a rebound. But Southern's putting more pressure on shots, on cuts.
Kimball straight away now with 23 on the shot clock. Kimball to his left, finds Buttrey on that near left elbow. Goes right back out to Kimball. Kimball high on the right arc. Kimball, far corner, got Holt. Holt shot fakes, will drive on Ali Diva, turning around, right side of the hashes, now comes near wings. Now it's Wall, middle of the lane, runner, won't go. Rebound to Myrick. Now it's Holt out on the perimeter. Holt still has it, goes back to Kimball, and they reset. 10:50 to go in the second half. Eastern Kentucky leads by 12 with the ball. Myrick open, two-handed slam.
Jared Hensley they got the better of Jared on that first shot, and they get a second shot opportunity. Now Southern's got to handle the pressure, get another run going.
Damian Mayo, far sideline. It's back to a 14-point lead for Eastern Kentucky. Mayo brings it down past the timing stripe. 24 on the shot clock. Jared Hensley straight away with 20. Looking for Ali Diva, who's been red hot here in the second half. He's got 16. Kennard Davis on the near wing. Goes back to Diva, left arc with 13. Diva trying to penetrate. He does to Nail. Lost it. Regained control by Mayo. He's on the floor. It's now loose at the timing stripe. Diva just got it back with 5, and he's fouled. Kimball came in and undercut him, and Kimball's going to be the one that earns that foul as he banged the floor out of frustration. It's going to be the 16th foul on EKU.
Diva's got to go down on the floor. That's the best way to get your legs taken out, and we know nothing good comes from that type of collision, but good for Southern to get it back with 20 on the shot clock. This is a good opportunity to get a bucket and then put that pressure back on, get 3 shutouts, and make another run.
Still plenty of time for Southern Illinois. 10:07, trailing by 14. There was once 27.
They've cut 13 points off the lead in 6 minutes of starting the second half, and that's with both teams fresh. Southern just got to get some momentum, but you got to earn your momentum.
Ali Diva trying to get in the Hensley, and he finally does. Hensley guarded by Myrick. Looking with a dribble handoff with Sheridan Sharp. He's got it. 15 on the shot clock. Sharp with it. Sharp trying to get to the left elbow. Bounce pass to Hensley. Left side of the hashes with 10. Hensley trying to go baseline left. Turns around the Diva with 8. Diva with 7. Straightaway with 5. Right side of the hashes floater goes off the back of the rim and a block.
Wow. Diva's got to learn from that play right there. He's got to know they cannot stop his first dribble, and he doesn't need to settle out. Late shot clock 3's fine, and he made the one that cut it to 13, but he's got, or cut it to 12. But he's got to understand Eastern Kentucky's got to know how the game's going. They cannot guard his drive. So Southern's got to get out of the way, give him a lane, and let him drive down that middle.
9:50 to go here in the second half. Ali Diba will go to the free throw line. We're tonight. Diba 1 for 2. Came back in the first half. It was towards the end of the first half when he split them. Diba's free throws up, and he got that one to go.
That's big. Cut it to 14. Now get another, get to 11, and get a stop. Get 3 shots in a row. This thing gets really tight.
55-42. 9:50 to go. Southern trying to apply pressure here in the second half. Free throw up. It's long. Rebound goes to Myrick in Eastern Kentucky. Here comes Kimball down near sideline, right to left. 9:45 to go to the end of the game. Buttrey, top of the key, finds Holt. Holt just off that midcourt logo, looking to go to Kimball to his right. High handoff with Kimball with 15. Kimball bounce past to Myrick, straight away with 13. Now with 10. Myrick dribble handoff with Wall. Wall's got it with 9. Now with 8. Still on the perimeter with 7. Goes back to Kimball with 5. Now with 4. Kennard Davis in his grill with 2. NBA 3. Back of the rim. Comes off to Jared Hensley. Here comes Southern down left to right. Can Southern rally here? Near corner, Kennard Davis. Thought about the baseline right drive. Goes back top of the key. Now Hensley. Hensley shot fakes to his left. Ali Diba. Diba going left, and it's going to be a block on Kimball. And oh no, Kimball is down holding his knee.
I think they bumped knees on that play. Again, really smart move by Diba to understand that those guys cannot start his drive. He caught it. He loves to rip left going baseline. Kimball did a good job cutting the dribble off, and they just bumped knees.
So Kimball's going to come out of the game. As for Eastern Kentucky's sake, you hope that is all it is, just bumping knee, and trainer comes out to walk him back. So due to that, Crawford comes in. We saw Blanton come back in as well.
Something with a chance to cut it to 11. Luke, it's been a long time since it's just been 11.
9:07 left. 18 fouls on Eastern Kentucky. So this is a 1-and-1. So important for Diba to knock these down. Man, after free throws, bit Southern big time yesterday. They're 9 of 13 in this game from the free throw line. Eastern Kentucky's only been there 6 times.
Driving, man. You got to drive. You got to make the defense foul you. And with Southern's that's their strength, especially Diba. Holy cow. It's what he just best. Put on the floor and get space. He can cover ground with one step.
Diba, those Steph Curry gray Under Armour sneakers, makes the first of a 1-and-1. Ali Diba, his season high was 17 points, and he has now surpassed that. He's surpassed it all here in the second half. He's at 19. He can get the 20 with this made free throw. It's on its way, and it's down. Barely moved the net. Here we go, 55-44. It's down to 11. 9 minutes to go in the game. Southern once trailed by 27 as Buttrey comes down right to left. Buttrey, high front court right, comes back near left wing. It's Blanton. Blanton looking for Crawford. Now a double staggered screen for Blanton. Blanton in front of EKU's bench, finds Crawford. Crawford between the leg dribble, right back to Blanton with 10. Blanton with 9. On the perimeter with 8. Attacks Jarrett Hensley. Fadeaway shot, baseline right, and Blanton made it.
You could.
Challenges. Join us as we bring lawmakers and leaders to the table. Join us as we tell our community's stories and celebrate what's working. Support local journalism. Subscribe today at journal-news.com.
We'll be back with more after a break for our local stations. From Van Wagner, this is the Miami Sports Network.
Drive. Can't stop the drive. And Luke, and my point is, players got to understand mismatches as the game goes.
Does Santa need a little elf helper this year? The elves at PCCU offer the Holiday Helper Loan Special. Borrow up to $1,500 with a 9.99% APR. That's a much better rate than most credit cards. And you can take up to 12 months to pay it back. You just need a minimum credit score of 640. Apply online at pccu.com/holiday. Some restrictions apply. See pccu.com/holiday for details. Federally insured by NCUA, an equal opportunity lender.
G1013.
Does Santa need a little elf helper this year? The elves at PCCU offer the Holiday Helper Loan Special. Borrow up to $1,500 with a 9.99% APR. That's a much better rate than most credit cards. And you can take up to 12 months to pay it back. You just need a minimum credit score of 640. Apply online at pccu.com/holiday. Some restrictions apply. See pccu.com/holiday for details. Federally insured by NCUA, an equal opportunity lender.
From the bricks of Oxford
Ahead and goes for the two-handed flush.
to the banks of the Ohio,
Got the rebound and stuck it back up and in.
21-time Mid-American Conference champions.
My goodness.
This is Miami Red Hawks basketball. Miami basketball is brought to you by Performance Toyota and Performance Honda in Fairfield. We'll put a smile on your face. Kroger. Head to Kroger for more ways to save. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Beacon Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and TriHealth, the region's most comprehensive sports medicine program partners. Adidas, official supplier and outfitter of the Miami Red Hawks. Crown Charter, official team charter bus partner of Miami Athletics. Pepsi, G&J Pepsi Cola bottlers, global products, local people. And Kemba Credit Union, your trusted next-door financial partner. Now, back to the arena.
Steve Baker and Terry Bridge from Suncoast Credit Union Arena in Fort Myers, Florida. The Miami Red Hawks and the Bears of Mercer University getting ready to mix it up in the championship game of the 2024 Fort Myers tip-off. And the Red Hawks 3-2 after yesterday's 70-58 win over Siena. And the Mercer Bears 3-3 after a 90-89 overtime win against Jacksonville. Jacksonville wins the third place game as they beat Siena earlier, and this one for the championship, and the Red Hawks would love to get it. Let's get to Joe Wilhelm Keller Williams, keys to the game. What do you got, Terry?
You take care of the basketball, and I know this sounds like a broken record, but you got to defend and you got to rebound. I think especially today, I thought they did a great job yesterday of on-ball defense, fighting through screens, being physical. But today, I think it's a little tougher. I just think this Mercer team is much better than that Siena basketball team.
I agree. Now it's time for today's starting lineups, brought to you by La Roses in Oxford. La Rose, proud sponsor of Miami Athletics. For the Red Hawks, wearing red today with the white numerals. Same lineup as yesterday. Ian Elmer, Cam Kraft, Pete Suter, Makai Cooper, and Antoine Woolfolk. For Ryan Riddler and his first-year Mercer Bears, all wearing all white, trimmed in orange today. Let's get those starters. Here's Terry Bridge.
All right, you got Cam Bryant averaging 6 a game, and then Tyler Johnson, 16. How about Amon Robinson, 25 yesterday? He averages 14 on the year. Alex Holt, 10. And Brady Shoulders, he averages 4. And, you know, they're able to spread it out in scoring. And that's what makes it a very, very difficult defend.
It'll be Bryant to jump it up for the Bears along with Antoine Woolfolk as we are set for action. Again, our position is actually on the baseline. So our on one end of the floor, our right and left may be mixed up. Forgive me early. We are set to go. Championship game of the Fort Myers tip-off. Find that center line there, official.
He's looking.
Yeah. And the ball is in the air, and the tap controlled by Miami as Suter leaves it for Makai Cooper. Red Hawks attack to our left, and the ball moves to the left. The Woolfolk brings it back out top of the key, backdoor cut. Makai Cooper is there for the layup. Nice pass inside.
Well, good awareness by Coop. Once he gave the ball up, Woolfolk had it, break to the basket. Nice job.
This is Robinson across the timeline for the Bears. Between the circles, hassled by Cooper around the screen. Leaves it left side and now goes to left corner. Bryant for 3, and he cans it from the left corner, and the Bears lead at 3-2.
Well, Cam Bryant is a physical specimen, and he built 6'7" guard and built.
This is Cam Kraft straight away, misses, and the rebound tap, but into the hands of Alex Holt. Ahead with it is Robinson for the Bears. Just about a minute gone by, 3-2 Bears. Robinson around the screen to Bryant on the left side, leaves it again for Robinson. Throws it right side to Tyler Johnson. Johnson works against Cam Kraft on the dribble at the wing. Pulls up for the triple and misses. And the rebound to Ian Elmer of the Red Hawks. 18:50 to play first half. 3-2 Bears. Cooper drives, gets cut off, gives it out top to Woolfolk.
Woolfolk will leave it for Suter. Driving down the lane, faking, fading away from 8 and getting the roll is Pete Suter, picking up where he left off in the paint yesterday, 4-3 Miami.
Yeah, he's got that fall away down pat, Bake. He creates just enough separation to be able to get a good look at it.
Ahmad Robinson crossover around the screen. Thought about it, couldn't pull the trigger. Gets it left side to Bryant. Back out top to Robinson. Looking low, trying to find Holtz. Can't do it. Driving inside and feeding left corner. And again, it's Bryant for the triple. This one is off the mark, and the rebound tapped out. It will belong to Miami. They say last touch by Alex Holt. And Miami will have the ball. You know, yesterday we were talking about Siena and Jerry McNamara, the head coach, you know, doing things right. A lot of freshmen on that roster, only a couple of transfers. Ryan Ritter's done the exact opposite thing. 9 out of 14 players are transfers on this team.
Looking to win right away.
Suter underneath, so wide open. Ian Elmer. And he makes 2, and it's a 6-3 lead for Miami.
Yeah, Mercer right now overplaying a little bit and not paying attention to the backdoor cuts.
Robinson leaves it out top. Her Holt to the right side. They'll swing it to shoulders. Back to Robinson. Penetrating in the lane against Cooper. Backing his way in. Turning, firing with the right hand, and scoring.
Gonna need help right there.
Yeah, that was too easy right there for Ahmad Robinson. Cooper across the timeline. Right side will give it up out top of the key to Antoine Woolfolk. He will leave it for Elmer. Elmer gives it back to Cooper on the right side. Gets into the free throw line area. And that one rolls out. Tapped out into the hands of Cam Kraft, who lays it up
strength.
and in. Antoine Woolfolk, nice job of tapping it out, and Kraft got in the paint and raised up between 3 white jerseys.
Yeah, I don't know how he got the shot off. Pretty good strength right there by Cam. Great concentration.
17:04 to play in the half. 8-5 Miami. Robinson straight away 3, and a foul called on Makai Cooper. 3 doesn't go, but he'll get 3 chances from the charity stripe as Makai Cooper jumped out on him with 17 minutes to go in the half.
That's a tough shot. Now, I know Ahmad Robinson's a good player, okay?
Yeah.
Can he knock that down? Sure he can. But can he knock it down with you in his face, shooting over top of you early in the shot clock like that? You want him to take that shot, but you certainly don't want to foul him.
It went down and came back out. And now he's at the line where he's deadly at 86% on the season, and he makes the first.
Yeah, that they never found the jump shooter, and certainly not in the land of 3.
Robinson, a 5'10" senior out of West Orange, New Jersey. He makes the second. He's a transfer into Mercer from New Hampshire University.
Let's get a hand in the face out there, and if they're able to knock it down, you know what? Most 3-point shooters are 35 to 40%. I'd say 6 out of 10 he's going to miss.
Yep. And it is 3 in a row by Robinson to tie the game at 8 with 16:58 to play first half. Makai Cooper across the timeline out front. Works around an Ian Elmer screen to the left side. Swings it right to Elmer at the wing. Left to the key to Woolfolk. At the elbow. Gives it. Actually goes to the dribble now. Working inside against Holt. Tried to feed it to Cooper. It's knocked out of bounds. Bryant the last to touch it. From Mercer, it'll stay with Miami with the Redhawks having 10 to shoot.
Pretty good bumping in there. With Holt letting them play a little bit.
Cooper will inbound right of the basket for Miami. Gets it in the corner. Kraft rising up for the 2. It's no good. It's an air ball tapped into the backcourt.
Have to shoot it.
To Miami. 4 seconds to shoot. Cooper 2 seconds, and he hasn't taken away. Robinson comes up with a steal. He's going to take it down the lane. Pull up from 14. Nope. Lobs it underneath. Tap doesn't go. And then tapped in by Alex Holt. And the Bears back out in front 10-8.
Boy, Coops has got to get a shot off there. Too much dribbling.
5-0 run by the Bears, and they take a 10-8 lead. Cooper working to the left side of the floor, left to the key now on the dribble. Out top, it'll go to Woolfolk. Straight away, 3 is off the iron, no good, and the rebound out to Bryant. He'll leave it to Robinson. Miami coming up empty, 3 trips in a row.
Don't believe that's Woolfolk's shot right there.
Bryant working against Cooper again into the paint, leaning in, and he walked with a basketball. Trying to get position, turns it over. Miami will have the ball after the timeout. 15:49 to play in the first half. Mercer leading Miami 10-8 on the Miami Sports Network, driven by Performance Honda and Performance Toyota.
You probably don't spend much time thinking about your trash. I mean, honestly, who wants to? Making sure that it's picked up on time every time. That what can be recycled is that everyone working behind the scenes is at their best. That we're harnessing technology to do amazing things like convert garbage into energy. Yeah, it's a lot to think about, but at Rumpke, it's all we think about, so you don't have to. Rumpke, waste and recycling done right. Learn more at Rumpke.com.
As proud corporate sponsors of Miami University Athletics, Crown Charter proudly provides group transportation with clean, late model equipment and modern amenities, including Wi-Fi internet and electric outlets. Crown Charter can handle all your transportation needs, including high school and collegiate sports travel, corporate outings, or casino trips. To get there safely and in style, call Crown Charter at 866-276-0581. That's 866-276-0581. Or visit them at bgtky.com. Crown Charter, they're ready to go. Are you?
Did you know that we'll pick up and return your vehicle at no additional charge when you service with Performance Honda? One of the best ways to keep your car running smooth and safe is to conduct regularly scheduled maintenance. At Performance Honda, we make things a breeze with a free video inspection sent to your phone where you approve and pay. No-cost diagnostic test for the first hour and free wheel alignment check. With factory-trained technicians and 0% service repair financing available, you'll get more on Route 4 with Performance Honda in Fairfield. Schedule service at performancehondastore.com.
15:49 to play first half. Mercer out in front, 10-8, as both teams shooting the ball about 50%, but Miami 0 for 3 from outside the arc.
Yeah, not much to talk about right now other than you just got to – these guys are – Mercer has a guard that wants to get to the basket, Robinson. I think that Bryant just wants to stand out there and shoot some threes a little bit. He's not – I don't think he's a big-time penetrator, so I think you can stay on him up close. I don't think he's a threat to go around you.
Evan Absaro into the game for Miami during that timeout as Mercer shows a press 1-2-2.
With Jackson Katecki in there as well, Vic.
Katecki in for Woolfolk. No subs in the game right now for Mercer. It'll be Pete Suter inbounding the basketball for Miami with 15:49 to play in the half. Miami down by 2.
1-1.
Can get the ball in? Cam Kraft. Instead, they go to Absaro in the corner. Back it goes to Suter. Suter ahead to Kraft. Needing to get it across the timeline and a steal. Bad pass. That one picked up by Shoulders. Giving it out top. 3 on the way. It's off the mark by Johnson, but rebounded by Holt. And he lost the ball out of bounds as Suter knocked that out of his hands on the weak side. It'll stay with Mercer here. 15:33 to play in a half. 10-8 Bears.
Now bringing it down. All the way to the rack. Stops, lost it.
They'll run a screen for Johnson on the baseline. 18-footer is up. It is off the mark. Ian Elmer had the rebound, knocked away, but he got it back. Suter down the right side. Crosses over. Gets to the elbow. Working on Bryant. Nowhere to go. He gets it out to the wing to Elmer. Out top to Katecki. Katecki looking backdoor. Absaro had it and then lost it into the hands of Bryant, and Absaro lost his balance and ran right into Bryant to commit the foul. Absaro gets his first, and that is the second team foul against
Yeah, you
Miami.
got to catch that pass, though, Big.
Yep.
That's a layup. Evan knows it.
Inbounds to Robinson. He's it across the timeline. Absaro now on him defensively. Screen set for him. Miami hedges on it, and they feed underneath to an open Holt. He'll put it up and score. Alex Holt with 4, and that's the lead for the Bears at 12-8, and that is a 7-0 run now by the Bears. Suter underneath. Absaro finds Ian Elmer in the right corner, and it rattles in for Ian Elmer for 3. That'll end the run and make it and a 12-11 lead for the Bears.
Ball spinning out of Ian's hands. Pretty good, isn't it?
Looks real good, as a matter of fact. Shoulders out top, throws it to Bryant on the right side. Back out top, it'll go to Holt. He'll hit Robinson, curling around the screen. Robinson to the basket, off the glass and in. Very, very crafty move there by Ahmad Robinson. He's got 7 of the 14, 3-point lead for the Bears, 14-11. Suter gives it top of the key to Katecki. Katecki. Skowjack out there, by the way. This is Suter backing up for a triple and missing everything, and the rebound is grabbed by Robinson, a head to shoulders. He made the big three. That put them up, or actually tied the game late in overtime. This time he gets to the basket and lays it up and in, and it's a 5-point advantage for the Bears at 16-11.
Yeah, Miami's not stopping penetration into the rim.
Skowjack out top, curls around. Tried to find Katecki. That pass is knocked away, but it finds its way to Skowjack, who takes it off the glass and in around Bryant. Luke Skowjack, the Brecksville, Ohio native, gets his first two.
Outstanding scorer in high school, Bake. Still looking, getting some shots from the outside. He's 4 or 5 on the year from 3.
Robinson throwing to the corner, shoulders for triple. It is no good. Katecki, nice box out on the rebound for Miami. Redhawks down by 3 with 13:09 to play first half. Suter between the circles. Katecki sets the screen for him for the tray. It rattles out, and the rebound to Robinson. You can see how he gets rebounds. He camps underneath that basket when the shot goes up. Turning from 17 and knocking it down is Tyler Johnson. Jump shooter fading away. 18-13 for the Bears. Elmer, he'll fire straight away 3. Count it, and 1. Fouled by shoulders. Back-to-back triples for Ian Elmer. He's got 8 with a chance to make it 9. And a chance to cut this lead back down to 1 as Brent Byers comes in along with Reese Potter for Miami.
I have no idea what Ryan Ritter is complaining about.
Yeah.
The player gets knocked to the floor, and too bad. Your guy screwed up.
Angel Montes Jr. into the game for the Bears. Also Overstreet. Marcus Overstreet and TJ Grant, as the free throw is good.
Don't foul the three-point shooter.
Yep.
Both teams have done it, but boy, that one right there was a big mistake. That's a 4-point play.
And cuts the lead down to 1. Robinson out top. He and Tyler Johnson, the only 2 to stay in the game right now. And Robinson all the way in the basket and fouled probably before the shot. No, they're going to give it to him on the shot. Evan Ipsaro picks up his second, team's third, and Robinson, who is 3 for 3 from the line today, is at the line again to shoot 2.
Well, right now, they get you on their hip. And they're taking you right down to the rim.
First one by Robinson. On the way, looks good, and it's in for Miami. Makai Cooper will come in for Ipsaro, who picked up his second foul. And Jock Quinones comes into the game for the Bears as Johnson goes out.
Think about Robinson yesterday, 4 or 5 from the land to 3.
Yep.
So he can shoot it. And, if you're going to get right up on him, take that away, he's going to go around it.
Cooper lost the handle on the basketball and turns it over. Double teamed right before the timeline.
Coop's having a tough time here today so far. Yeah, you can't dribble into that trap. Just can't do it.
Third turnover of the game against Miami.
Stay back from the trap and read.
Robinson out top. And the back door. They go to Overstreet in the paint. Bounce it and stolen away by Ian Elmer. Elmer taking it down the lane, putting it off the glass and in. Ian Elmer with 11 of Miami's 19, and we're tied at 19.
He is saying you can't stop me here. And the ball coming out back off the steal. Double teamed underneath, little head fake, bang it in off the glass.
Miami goes to a zone, 1-2-2 look. Quinones gets it to Robinson. They go baseline to Overstreet, back to Robinson. Left side it'll go, driving. Floater is up and no good. Rebound tapped out and chased down by Skowjack. That was Montaz that made the shot, or took the shot by the Bears. Reese Potter out top left side. Finds Elmer breaking down the lane, saves the ball from going out of bounds. Skowjack hits the triple on the left side, or right side, and knocks it down. And Miami leads at 22-19.
He's deadly. give him a little space.
This is Robinson backing it out, feeding down, and a bad pass. Overstreet threw it over the head of TJ Grant, and it will belong to Miami when we come back. 11:04 to play here in the first half, and Miami on a 9-2 run has taken a 22-19 lead over the Bears on the Miami Sports Network, driven by Performance Honda and Performance Toyota.
TriHealth and Beacon Orthopedics have teamed up to create the most comprehensive sports medicine program in the tri-state. You don't have to be a Miami athlete to receive the very best orthopedic care in the region. Now, everyone from high school, college, and pro athletes to fans like us can receive expert orthopedic care for everything from minor injuries to major surgeries. Learn more and schedule an appointment today at trihealth.com/beacon. Proud healthcare providers of Miami Athletics.
We'll be back with more after a break for our local stations. From Van Wagner, this is the Miami Sports Network.
Celebrate the warmth of the season at the Warm Glow Christmas Open House, December 5th through the 8th. Find everything you need for the season, including limited edition holiday candles and decor, as well as gifts for family and friends. Save with 50% off Santa sales. Enjoy beer, wine, and food sampling, and warm up with a specialty coffee at Artisans in Java. Also, visit with Santa and get a free digital photo. The Christmas Open House, December 5th through the 8th at Warm Glow Candle Company on Centerville Road at I-70. 1013. Celebrate the warmth of the season at the Warm Glow Christmas Open House, December 5th through the 8th. Find everything you need for the season, including limited edition holiday candles and decor, as well as gifts for family and friends. Save with 50% off Santa sales. Enjoy beer, wine, and food sampling, and warm up with a specialty coffee at Artisans in Java. Also, visit with Santa and get a free digital photo. The Christmas Open House, December 5th through the 8th at Warm Glow Candle Company on Centerville Road at I-70.
This afternoon's contest brought to you by your neighborhood Skyline Chili, famous for those incredibly delicious three ways, cheese conies, and feeling good. It is Skyline time. Red Hawks feeling good right now. 3-point lead over Mercer. Again, a 9-2 run right now by Miami.
Yeah, 9 of 15 shooting. So far in this first half, 60% for Miami, 46% shooting from the floor for Mercer. Each team with 7 rebounds, Miami 4 turnovers, and the Bears with 3.
Miami with the basketball. Scal, Jack Byers, Reese Potter.
Welcome back here to Hertz Arena, Eastern Kentucky.
And Makai Cooper into the game.
Southern trails by
and the lib man is a little late in getting off the floor. So
he's done that a couple times today.
Goes back to his right to Kimball, still in the back.
Wake up there. Reese Potter, right of the key with the basket, left of the key with the basketball. Excuse me. Gives it to Cooper. Cooper driving against Robinson. Gets to the paint, misses, and the rebound tapped out. Byers the last to touch it for Miami. It will go to the Bears.
Coop tried to get a little bit of an angle in there to get along the baseline, but not a bad idea. A little one-on-one action.
Robinson across the timeline. Miami shows man-to-man this trip. Whistle and a foul, and it's an offensive foul called against the Bears. And it will go against TJ Grant, 6'5" junior out of Warner Robins, Georgia.
Yeah, he planted Camp Grant pretty good.
Yeah.
Put the fist right in the chest.
Cooper brings it across the timeline right side for Miami. Kraft curls off the screen, leaves it again for Cooper to the left side. Kraft straight away off the screen. Rattles in the three-pointer. It went down, came out, and went down again. 25-19, Miami 6-point advantage.
Well, Red Hawks make big shots yesterday, Bake. You mentioned that every time that Siena would get close, Red Hawks would answer.
Out top, it's
in the second half. He's got 16.
Robinson with the basketball to the left side. It'll go to Montes Jr. working into the paint. He'll turn, put it up over top of Kraft, and put it in.
They lob it towards the rim.
Angel Montes Jr. gets 2 for the Bears. Cooper across the timeline on the right side, throws it left side. Actually, top of the key to Kraft as Miami works it again to the left side. Potter, top of the key, back it goes to Cooper, off the glass, rolled it in too hard, and it rolls off the iron, no good. Robinson ahead with the basketball, dribbling against Brett Byers. Miami shows zone. Crossover by Robinson, lost the handle on the ball, got it back, then bounces it off Miami out of bounds. It'll stay with Mercer. 9:24 to play in the half. Bears will have 16 seconds to shoot as Antoine Woolfolk comes back in for Reese Potter.
Let me tell you something. If Byers is going to guard Robinson, that's going to be tough, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Inbounds comes to Grant. He'll give it to Robinson. Down low. Overstreet working on Woolfolk. Puts it up. Rejected from behind by Byers, helping out. 7 to shoot now for the Bears. That one blocked out of bounds.
Southern's got to continue to take advantage of it. Kentucky's not going to change the way they play. They're going to keep shooting.
Bobbing it again to Grant. Working on Byers. Left to the key. They go down low. Off the glass. Too strong. Overstreet. Blocked. Put it back up and in.
Big Timbers in there right now.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Overstreet's a big body.
2-point lead for Miami. 25-23. Skowjak around the screen. Gets to the free throw line. Whistle and a foul will be called.
Came here 2 years ago, and this was not before.
Foul is on Ja Quinones, or excuse me, Ya Quinones. His first and the third team foul against the Bears. Into the game once again comes Tyler Johnson, USC Aiken transfer, and Robinson will get his first rest of the game. Inbound, left corner to Woolfolk, dribbles to the wing, gives it off for Kraft outside the arc, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Woolfolk, and it will belong to the Bears as coming back in is Alex Holt.
Yeah, good look there for Kraft again. Just unable to knock that one down, but certainly he'll take those wide open threes.
Pete Suter into the game for Miami. Luke Skowjak goes to the bench. So Quinones runs the point for the Bears. Down by 2 to Miami with 8:42 to play in the half. Straight away gives it out top to Holt to the right side, Quinones. And they try to throw it underneath. That one is knocked away. And then the Bears knock it back away and get it back. Right corner it'll go. Quinones out top. They go in the paint. Easy basket, but he blew it. That was Alex Holt throwing it up over the backboard. Rebound out to Miami. That should have been just
I think he thought Woolfolk was right up on him.
Woolfolk left to the key.
Big block out here.
He'll put it on the floor. At the elbow. Leaves it for Byers. Out front to Suter. 10 to shoot for Miami. 8:02 to play in the half. Suter trying to work off a screen instead. Backs up at the three-point line. Misses. And the rebound is out to Quinones.
That's good defense right there by Mercer. Tough shot for Miami.
Quinones got by Kraft. Misses the shot, but will go to the free throw line as Cam Kraft commits his first foul and the team's fourth. Timeout on the floor, 7:48 to play first half. Miami out in front 25-23 on the Miami Sports Network, driven by Performance Honda and Performance Toyota.
E&H Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of Miami University Athletics. With brands like Craftsman, Benjamin Moore, Scott's, and many more, we have everything you need for your home projects, big, small, and everything in between. Locally operated and family owned, E&H Ace Hardware is proudly invested in the Oxford and Miami University community. Discover everything you need for your home and garden at E&H Ace Hardware, 300 South College Avenue in Oxford. Best of luck to all the Red Hawk athletes this season.
Well, the officials have been talking for quite some time.
All righty, let's see what they have to say.
Upon further review, there is no penalty on the play. However, we have conferred and discovered that Bob, the line judge, has saved a boatload for his kids' college using Ohio's 529 plan. It is tax-free, accepted nationwide. Bob recommends we all go to collegeadvantage.com. First down.
Well, that's not entirely unexpected.
Classic Bob.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
7:48 to play first half. Miami leads Mercer 25-23. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're following Miami men's basketball on the Miami Sports Network, driven by Performance Honda and Performance Toyota.
You're listening to Miami Redhawks Sports on the world's most interactive radio station, WFMG Richmond, G1013.
LaRosa's in Oxford, a proud sponsor of Miami Athletics for over a decade. Get great pizza and more at LaRosa's, close by on Lynn Street. And stop in there next Thursday night for Hawk Talk. We won't be there this week because we'll be enjoying Thanksgiving, and hopefully you will be too. The next Thursday night, 6 p.m., we'll be back there talking Miami football.
Tiba missed the front end. Southern in the game, they've missed 7 free throws, 17 of 24. Free throw line right, made that one. Tiba split him. He's got 23 in the second half, 24 in the game. Southern brings pressure. Kimball tries to beat it. Kimball passed the timing stripe, 1:08 to go in the game. Southern, they trail by 8. Kimball finds Blanton at the logo at 22. Southern playing it out right now, trailing by 8. Diva, look at Blanton. Blanton still with it with 15. Big possession here for Southern. Blanton still dribbling it with 12. Ollie Diva out guarding him with 10. They're still at the midcourt logo at 9. To his right was 7. Downhill was 6. In the lane, open 3 for Buttrey in the game. Back of the rim. Kennard Davis trying to get the board. It's still loose. Myrick in the midcourt stripe. It should be a shot clock violation. Ball hit the rim. It did. Gosh. And they're going to get a foul on Southern back near the midcourt stripe.
Kennard flared off instead of going to get the loose ball. For whatever reason, he flared off. I have no idea. He's got great instincts and flared off from that long rebound.
Because he was right there in the middle of the floor.
Flared off. Thought somebody else was going to get it. This type of game, you don't expect someone else to get any ball. And Kennard just made a mistake. He flared off, could have got it. No matter what was going to happen, and just didn't play that right. Southern Illinois takes a 30-second timeout. That's their last one of the game, and this will pretty much define it.
Well, for SIU, if it's Eastern Kentucky basketball on their half of the floor, they got to reset the shot clock to 20. Right now, it's at 30.
I think there's a foul called, though. There's a foul called, I believe, on Drew Steffi. Eastern Kentucky's going to shoot free throws.
So Myrick to the free throw line here to our left. Myrick entered this tournament 62%. In his career, he's a 48% free throw shooter. In other words, make sure you block out.
Block that second one out.
1 of 2 from the free throw line today as Myrick. Eastern Kentucky is a team 14 of 18. Southern trailed by 27. They've cut it to as few as 6 here in the second half. It's now Myrick free throw line left. It's up there. Man, he drained it. Big free throw there by Myrick, and he's got another one coming. Myrick, free throw line left. 75-66. He can make it a 10-point lead with 40 seconds left. Myrick knocked it down. 10-point ball game. Steffi will trigger it in. Finds Sheridan Sharp. Right now, Eastern Kentucky just doesn't want to foul. Sharp to his left. 35 seconds. Southern's got to go. Jarrett Hensley, left wing 3 on its way. Too strong. Steffi with the board. Steffi low right block. Back out to Hensley. Burning too much time. Hensley laid it in. Hensley's got 2 more. He's got 6 here in the second half. He's got 8 in the game. 24.4 seconds left. It's down to an 8-point game. Southern, full court press here. Get it in the Kimball. Goes baseline now, foul, and we'll see who they give it to. It's Diva or Sharp. It'll be 2 free throws coming for Kimball.
Sheridan Sharp will get that a foul assessed.
It's his third. Again, both teams have been in the double bonus for a while. Looks like Southern's comeback is going to fall just a little bit short. It still doesn't take away from what was an ugly start to this game for SIU. Kimball's free throw knocks it down. Again, he's a 90% free throw shooter.
this new team will realize they cannot wait this long in a game to get their engine started. They're digging themselves too far in a hole, especially on the road.
Kimball can't make the second one. Kennard's got it left to right. It's a 9-point game. Kennard, top of the key. Kennard with it, drives all the way to the rack, goes up. He's fouled. He can't complete the shot, but he'll have 2 free throws. We've almost averaged a whistle per possession. It's been physical, but a big reason for that is, as you described, Coach Watson, Southern has been way more aggressive in terms of driving and attacking.
Yeah, it took them too long to figure that out. Now, obviously, Southern allowed the press and pressure in the full court to give them problems because they, instead of getting the catch, and we like the basket cut. We like to just basket cut with the inbounder. Just hit an inbounds pass. We always have the point guard take it out when there's pressure. Make the pass, get it right back to him, straight line, 5-on-4, and go at him. And Southern didn't approach it that way early.
Kennard Davis, free throw line right. First one is up and down. Kennard now 14 in the second half. He's now in the 20 points. Him and Ali Diba. Diba has scored 23 here in the second half. Kennard stares at that rim, and it's up and down. Kennard Davis made them both. He's now got 15 points in the second half. He's got 21 in the game. Blanton's got to inbound it with 16 seconds left. Finds Kimball, near corner. Lobbed it back. Steffi's got it. Southern steals it. Near wing. Southern with it. Long 2 for Sharp is short. Hensley on the putback. It's loose on the sideline, and then Eastern Kentucky stepped out, but 7 seconds left, and it's a 7-point game. Now Southern just going to run out of time. They really need a quick 3. But again, time, just probably not enough time left. Down 7 with 7 seconds.
Southern forced Eastern Kentucky to 22 turnovers in this game. And when you're up 27, you don't think that's going to happen.
Sharp towards the rim, threw it away from Diva. 6 seconds left, 5 seconds. Diva made the shot with 3.9. It's going to be too little, too late. Diva's got 25 points in the second half. 3.9 left. It's a 5-point game. Trying to get it in. They do. He got a foul. 2 seconds. They're just going to, I guess, not foul. All right, 77-72 is the final score. Eastern Kentucky wins it. We'll have the IBEW Local 702 postgame show next. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End of friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Winter is coming, but there's still time to bring family and friends to eat well and enjoy Giant City State Park Lodge. Open and serving daily through Sunday, December 1st. And on December 1st, Santa and Mrs. Claus will be stopping by. Call the Lodge to reserve your Christmas party or graduation dinner. They are booking parties of all sizes through Saturday, December 14th. Allow your friends at the Lodge to serve your party in a beautifully decorated atmosphere found nowhere else in Southern Illinois. Longtime proud supporters of Saluki Athletics.
This is Steve Huggard, business manager of IBEW Local 702. Our members are active in communities throughout the 3-state area. From community food drives to helping build youth centers and hundreds of projects that give a hand to our neighbors in need, our members buy homes, shop locally, and pay taxes, adding to the strength of our local economy. At IBEW Local 702, our job is to improve the lives of our members and families as they work to build a brighter future for our region and our country.
Why are so many people dropping their current internet and switching to Extreme? Not all internet is priced this good. Switch to Extreme, powered by Mediacom today, and get Internet 250 for $19.99 a month for a year. No contract required. Hook up your home with powerful whole home Wi-Fi, including advanced security and parental controls. Plus, stay connected with unbeatable network reliability. Not all internet is priced this good. Switch to Extreme today and get download speeds up to 250 meg for $19.99 a month for a year. That's less than $1 a day. Oh yeah. Call 844-4FASTER for details. That's 844-4FASTER. Available to new customers only. Download speed may vary and subject to a monthly downstream usage allowance. Advertised price does not include activation, installation, modem rental, taxes, and fees. Price includes a $10 a month credit for auto pay and paperless billing.
No one should have to pay for the damages that result from a personal injury caused by someone else. The partners of Sam C. Mitchell Law, Lance Brown, and Matthew Caraway fight for Southern Illinoisans because they